Welcome back to another episode of Phandelver Untold here at Dicey Business. Say hi, everybody.
Hi,
everybody. Once again, if there's anyone new, we might as well go around the table. Let's start with...
I'm Kale.
What's your actual name?
I changed it to Kale.
Zach.
I'm Charles. What's Zach?
Exactly. Oh. I'm Zach. No, I'm Tucker.
I'm Grace. That's giggles.
I didn't introduce myself as Sarah, but that's. I'm Emily.
Adam.
I'm Connor.
And I'm Bean.
When we're done, can we just get Connor saying that at the beginning and do like the one where it's like 100 different episodes and he says, I'm Connor, all at the same time?
Can we do that with Tucker, but just have a single one where it's I'm Zach?
Yes.
Is there anything anyone wants to... You know, that's not what I meant, but I'm glad you did that, I guess.
Roll the intro.
Rolling the intro.
Last time on Phandelver Untold, Fang's leads led them to an ancient dwarven temple, where they stumbled upon a chilling sight, the long decomposed corpse of a mind flayer. What was such a creature doing here? The question lingered as they pressed forward. Deeper within, they discovered a strange mirror door, one that didn't just reflect their images, but perfect versions of themselves. Confusion turned to unease, and Cam Ruth, unwilling to be toyed with, struck the glass. But before his weapon could land, his reflection stepped forward and struck first. Forced into battle with their own idealized counterparts, the party quickly realized brute force alone wouldn't be enough. These reflections weren't just enemies, they were challenges to their very identities. To win, they had to do more than fight. They had to truly understand themselves.
We start today where we left off last time.
Why?
Apparently, Kale is a little more edgy today. Apparently, Kale is a little edgier today. Special guest, Emperor Palpatine. We start today where we left off last time. Within the...
I prefer Senator.
Within... Bring it down a notch.
And Emperor is much lower, or much higher than Senator.
What?
Anyway.
Within the depths of the ancient dwarven temple Talhun, on your way of trying to find a couple of the shards that the goblins were after, and you came across a ritual that was very quickly taken care of. You came across an undead mind flayer, and you came across an entire room of undead mind flayers and dwarves, with, on the far side, one of the shards you were looking for. On top of that...
Oh, we never got the shard.
No, we
No.
didn't even go into that room because
That's
we
right.
didn't know if there were tadpoles in there.
That's what I'm about to do since my wings are out.
Upon further inspection of the room you were currently in before that, you found a mirror door. And upon further inspection, and upon inciting violence, the perfect versions of yourself that were what you saw in the mirror stepped out, and you fought them, almost to the death.
Almost. Keyword.
We did actually have one death yesterday, last
Yes, that's
session.
true. I almost died.
And you were brought back by an unknown voice in the dark confines of your head. But here we are, the end of a battle. Fang on their knees. You, Vesper, just kind of numb to it all.
Yeah.
And deafening silence ringing throughout the chamber.
I would like to say I'm pouting in the
And
corner.
a couple wolves.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
what?
Did I
I'm
hear that right?
I'm pouting in the corner.
Your clothes are sitting next to me, by the way.
Oh, I forgot, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bro threw his
Kale.
clothes over, thinking that I was
He'll
still.
put some clothes on.
To avoid that sight, I'm gonna go grab the shard now, and I will fly into the room and fly as high as I can, and reach down and grab the.
If you die, I'm not
need it
saving
somehow,
you.
don't we? I'm flying as high as I can and as far away as I can from.
Can you-
all those. Yep, there it is.
Make me
There it is. Yep.
dexterity saving throw.
A death saving.
And a million tadpoles fall from the ceiling.
Why are they falling on the ceiling? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. Ooh, that's gonna be 17.
Okay. As you first entered the room, you see what you did see before: a monstrous amount of decomposing mind flayer corpses, along with blood of both illithid and dwarven kind, and dwarven remains. On the far side, up upon an altar, is a shard in similar design and look to the one from the Shrine of Luck. As you kind of spread your wings a bit and make your way up, you're pretty high up in the, I believe it was 40-foot
Yeah.
vaulted ceiling.
Yeah, I believe so.
You're able to whoosh right over pretty easy. Now, what stands directly in front of you is the shard.
I'm gonna call out to the rest of the party and hope that they can hear me and just be like,
The whole place is an echo chamber, I'd say.
awesome. I'm gonna go grab the shard now. Any warnings that I should know of for those of you who are a little more history incentive?
Can I roll history?
Sure. Sure.
You know what?
What do you roll?
Give me 20.
Crazy.
So, what are you trying to remember specifically?
What is this place, and would it potentially be trapped?
Well, what you know of this place is that it was once a dwarven temple. You don't expect there to be any, at least man-made traps or dwarven-made traps, since this was a place of worship.
So God-made traps are still a
And-
possibility.
And looking into this room, this was definitely the main worship chambers, I'd say. This is kind of like the more cathedral-esque type room with the pews and stuff like that. Pews long destroyed pews. With that, the presence of mind flayers is something you wouldn't really understand, but you know what a mind flayer is. You know their general deal, their origins you don't know much about, or why they'd really be here.
They've
But
always been after me, because I'm super intelligent. You're probably fine.
Anybody else got anything to say, or should I?
Vesper's still staring at the wall for right now.
All right, silence it is. I will reach down and grab it. Bad idea, but I have
make
to.
me
Yeah, there it is.
a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, that's not fun. That's unfortunate.
Nobody is as wise as me.
Ooh, 14. Yeah, I failed. All right, cool. So bye, guys. This is where I die now.
You reach out and you're able to grab the shard. It is a decently large shard, probably about the size of your torso. It's decently large.
Damn.
But from what you gather as you grab it, it's more or less a piece of stone similar to obsidian, and you're able to grab it.
I'm not cool. I'm going to fly.
I feel so scared here.
Yeah, no, I'm.
I think you just contracted an STD from the rock.
Oh, I definitely did. I'm
touch the shards.
I'm gonna fly back to the door and land in the second level.
You are now carrying a massive piece of basically obsidian that will be. I wouldn't make you roll for it otherwise again, but make me another dex or strength. Make this one strength.
Ooh, okay.
This one's for carrying.
Okay.
Other one was to see if you get tadpole.
If you get one.
Tadpole.
It's gonna be.
Wait, there's
60.
an option to get tadpoled.
Okay.
I'm running into that room.
Oh my god,
Are you
no!
actually?
No!
I don't think I could handle Kale under Ceramorphosis.
I don't think any of us could.
I'd get out the gun. Put him down.
Well, that's the only option.
Look at the flowers, but
Yeah, that's gonna be a 16.
A 16.
16. Yeah.
What? I heard 60.
Yeah,
I was
heard
like, no
60
way.
as
I
well.
was like, you're lying.
60.
You're lying with the
16.
60. Yeah, it's a little cumbersome, cumbersome,
Yeah.
but you're able to more or less get it over and back to where you were.
The second that
land.
I'm back in the mirror door room, I'm gonna just lay it down gently.
This thing is also probably about 80 to 100 pounds.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a 20 strength, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be too hard for me. So I'm just gonna lay it down gently and just be like, I believe this is what we were after. Now, be cautious when you touch this thing, because it was a little weird.
I'm gonna touch it.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Touch it with your tongue. My tongue.
Thanks, tech support.
I thank you, tech support, for whispering from the background to touch it with your tongue.
Okay, I touch it with my tongue. I rolled an 18.
An 18? Yeah. You lick it. That is something that you did.
That's the second time we made that quote now.
I thought it was salt. It is not salt.
Have you seen salt before?
No.
That makes more sense.
Unless we're gonna sit down and try to short rest for a little bit.
Okay, are you
I
near
will-
the mirror at all?
No. After that endeavor, no.
Is anybody near the mirror?
Yeah.
Where
I'd
did
like to
I-
investigate it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure,
where
roll
I
me an
am.
investigation. Roll me.
Round
what,
two.
actually, what would you like to know about it? And I'll tell you which roll you would want. Same with you, but I'll let him answer first.
I probably want more like Arcana.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check. What do you want?
Well, I was just wondering, where did I fall in relation to the mirror?
I think you were. I think you were in front of it, but off to one side, probably about 20 feet away from it.
Great, okay. I'm not doing anything. I'm
Okay.
just sitting on my knees.
23.
23. Arcana wise, it's. I said divination, I believe.
Yes.
It's you're definitely getting some otherworldly divine senses from it. It's you're also getting the idea that this was casted, but the magic causing all of this to happen was via ritual, a very high level ritual that probably took a matter of weeks, maybe a month to make. And that it was, you're getting a general idea of just residuals, that this is newer than the temple itself.
Is it still active?
As you look into it, there is no reflection.
Can I...
Okay, who has the snack that I can hear under the table?
Yeah, that's me. I'm trying. I will just not eat that.
It's a fruit roll.
It is.
Just rip it off like a band-aid.
There's no such thing as doing that with these. It's fruit roll. There's
Just
no.
unroll it.
There's
and
just
then
finesse,
set
it's
it
just
You
in
mean
rip.
the front.
non-branded
Yeah.
candy? That we
You mean non-branded candy?
Fruit paste.
No.
Fruit.
Your sticky fruit sheet.
Sticky didn't need to be part of that sentence.
Anyway,
They are.
Sticky
Okay,
or fruit?
As you look into the mirror, you see nothing but just the glass itself. You actually see the reflection of the room. Like, you see past yourself, but you don't see anybody else or anything in the reflection besides the empty room. As you go to push it open, it does just open.
And how secured is the mirror?
3 hinges.
Can I take it?
How do you want to try to take it?
what are you gonna do? Put it in your pocket?
Put it on top of my shelf.
You know what? Not a bad idea. You break
Um,
off pieces and like align it with.
Yeah, I'll just like pull out. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I'll just use my claws. They do 1d6 damage, so
Okay, make
just
me
like
a
just.
Chip away at it.
make me a strength check.
Oh god, I'm bad at those.
Can I help him?
Yeah, you can help him if you want.
You want me to make a strength check?
Can I help him?
Yeah, you can help him.
Not 20.
Way!
You want me to roll again? Just to...
Crazy.
Yeah, roll again just to see if it was gonna be in that 40.
No.
Okay.
Kale,
11.
Kale,
Should
come
I-
get this mirror
Should I use
for
my
me.
heroic inspiration?
Oh my god.
No, please.
That's insane.
Do
He
it.
hates us all.
Yeah, you're able to walk up to this thing, and as he's gesturing to the hinges, you kind of ignore the fact that there's hinges and just kind of the door off, and it's one piece. As you do so, the room itself stops reflecting within it. It becomes more or less just a sheet of glass with no reflection.
Ooh.
Still some form of arcana
Okay.
that you sense, but not the same.
I think we should take this with us. Might be worth something.
I'm fine with that, but can we rest for like an hour?
I guess.
Wait, can I have half this door?
How about
just
the
want the-
non-mirror part?
Deal.
All right.
We'll cut it up when we find the saw. Oh wait.
Oh.
No.
Maybe not. Well, technically, magic items aren't breakable, so I guess it would just break the door part.
Unless the door's magic. Anyways, yeah, let's rest.
Yeah, rest
Let's
for an
sleep.
hour.
Short
and then
rest.
We can look through whatever that hallway is later. Can't see it on the map, so
Are we short resting?
Yeah, I'm down.
should probably. Can I like pull out some? There's doors into the main chamber, right?
Yeah.
Is there like a gap underneath or anything under the door? You know, like between the door.
Just barely, yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna line that with claw.
Okay,
I don't like that room.
okay, that's fair.
Just any gaps, I'm just gonna try to seal up as best I can.
That's a good plan. That's a good plan. Okay. So is anyone doing anything specific for their short rest?
I'm
Sleeping.
sitting there meditating. Still on my
Pouting.
knees.
That's where you doing anything specific?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, I'm just getting some hit points back.
Okay.
Ooh, that's actually a
And you can all do
great
your short rest hit points.
So, as that kind of like all that happened, I think Vesper for sure is just gonna like take a hot minute to himself, and kind of stepping away from the group, kind of just speak out into. Wait, hold on. I could do that in the temple room. No, that's a bad idea.
No, that's a really bad
really
idea.
bad idea. So anyway, kind of go out to a separate room and just kind of speak out into the void of like, okay, I don't know who you are, I don't know what's happening, but whatever spirit helped me out here, I need to talk to you.
Was that out loud?
Yeah.
And so,
I think
I'm assuming you're just going out to the room right next to that isn't the one full of illithid corpses.
Yes.
You walk out and you say your little piece into the air, and a minute goes by. Another minute goes by, and you don't hear anything. And then, all of a sudden, in this deep within the temple chamber, you feel what almost feels like a draft. Yes. You hear in your head.
You're in my head, so I don't hear it anywhere. Now I'm trying to think of the questions. Kind of a 1, who are you? 2, why did you save me?
Who I am is for you to find out.
I want to find out. No, okay.
saved you. It's because you are useful.
Useful for what?
Your line of work aligns very well with what I shall call my line of work.
Okay. And then kind of realizing what he means will kind of not like tense up, but like understand that this could be used for bad sake as well. But sorry, my mom just texted me, because Luke, I am your father. I know.
Can we just shout out Tucker's mom?
Yeah!
And Tucker's dad, I'm sure.
Yeah. But
The Whalen family.
but in that sense, she'll kind of think it over for a second and go, okay, but how so?
You have a very particular and very refined set of skills that I would like to make use of, for I, myself, rather not get my own hands dirty.
I understand where you're coming from. And then, kind of in a sense of, like, we'll talk later, of when you need me, call out for me.
When I need you, you will have no choice but to respond.
Oh,
I know where to find you.
oh, gotcha.
And with that, the revolver hand cannon in your pocket feels just a little heavier.
Oh, gotcha. In that case, he's gonna inspect it just real quick and look at it. And can I investigate to see, like,
Yeah.
what's okay? Cool. I gotta hold on. 7, but I rolled a 2.
With a 7, you're looking at it. It doesn't seem like much has changed about it, but around it, you see almost like a very small, like, edge around what looks like heat waves.
Okay, I gotcha. In that case, I'll put it back in the pocket, and then go back to everyone else. Just kind of. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
We got Liam Neeson at the party.
I don't know who you are, but I will find you.
While that is happening, can I? This may not work in the slightest, but can I attempt to talk to Cambo?
You may try.
Alright. Yoris is going to, in his head, just whilst he's sitting there, just be like, "This is dumb, but I don't know if this will work or not. You there?"
Make me just a straight con check.
Ah, okay. That's intimidating.
You are working with the soul in this moment.
Oh, dirty 20.
Okay.
Fuck, never mind.
You hear no response, but you feel as if there is something or someone listening. As if your voice has been heard and is being listened to.
Okay. Yoris will just kind of continue and just go, "Alright. Obviously, we kind of have the idea of when we switch, and I know absolutely nothing about you, and you know nothing about me. So let's try and work together and figure this shit out."
Since you play both characters, what would you think Kemerith would say? What unbiased?
Camruth would be hesitant, very, very hesitant to trust someone like Eurus, I think, and then also the very hesitant of the source of like where they got their information from, if he would know about that. So Eurus would need a lot more information and a lot more resources to figure out whether or not it is true.
Okay. You at first don't get anything of a response until you feel an emotion. You have a feeling in your own being that you can tell isn't yours or Eurus's of a moment of hesitation before. Let's do this. Rings within your head.
Wonderful. I will then proceed to short rest and use heal because I elf.
Anybody else want to do anything specific?
Pray.
Crickets.
Good idea.
Ah, lovely.
Oh my god.
That won't help you then. They want you dead.
It's not that they want anybody dead, it's just that they're responsible for taking in the people who are dead.
So they
and
can't do
forgotten.
anything until you are dead or forgotten.
Well, no, I'm here to do things for them.
Oh, not again.
This again.
Do it. Make it me. Or Grace. We're great at wisdom saves.
Oh, I was like, hey, don't roll me into this.
Adam,
Hey!
make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
And Grace.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, it's a bit.
Isn't this the
I
same
forgot I had
too?
these in my hands.
Yeah, Charles's dice.
I've just been
Right.
playing with them.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
18.
Uh-oh.
18.
And?
So, what's that DC? Would you say it's fairly low or no?
I'd
Yeah,
say
you didn't pass.
I didn't
So,
roll well. I
what'd you
just
roll?
have a +7.
Well, I wish I had that because that's a 5 total.
What's your
Somebody's getting
modifier?
a rash.
One.
Getting a very
Oh.
large rush.
I like wisdom.
This is where I die.
That's fun.
1 and
Oh no, there's probably levels of failure too, which is the worst part about this.
As you're drifting off to kind of get your short nap, and there's a third voice.
Third?
Not your own,
Oh.
and not Kemeruth's. You've returned. Rings through your head, louder than even your own thinking voice.
This is in my head, so I have
It's
no.
in your head.
Damn it, I have no way. Yours will kind of like open his eyes and just be like,
Oh.
and say that out loud. Just what?
We didn't think, you hear in a very deep, echoey voice, that you would be able to return to the scene of the crime.
At this point, yours would clock that it's here and not here, and in his head, just kind of be like, care to elaborate at all?
Why should we? If you don't remember, why should we?
Because y'all are gonna make me your pawn either way, by the sound of it.
Are we?
It
Like
sounds
chuckle
like,
in the voice.
it sounds like it. It sounds like you guys either hate me or enjoy my presence. And I'm curious which one it is.
You must think quite highly of yourself,
Is
for
it
you are nothing more than just an interloper.
Before Adam, couldn't your brain, because I'm brain dead today. Interloper is what again?
Someone that is interrupting something. Like you
Okay.
are, you're being third partied.
Cool. Cool. Got
You're
it.
interloping.
And you say that I'm interrupting something, correct? Just to make sure that I'm understanding this right.
You did.
Did. What the? Okay. Interesting.
But if you do not remember, then why should I elaborate? Works well for me.
Okay, so you want me dead.
I want you. We want you out of our plans.
So what I'm hearing is me being here is a nuisance to you all.
You put it bluntly.
Wonderful. You all see Eurus stand up, draw his swords out, armor on, and gun straight for that door.
The illithid door?
No, no, no.
Oh,
no.
the down one.
No, no.
Okay.
No. For the door that was the mirror that's now on Kazu's back.
We'll get to that. I had one more check that I needed to do. Ooh. That's a fun one.
Oh. I'm not here.
I need Grace to make me a perception check.
Who?
I need Zara to make me a perception check.
Huh?
I'm not here.
Oh, that's fine.
You are very perceptive.
I know. I'm the best. It's my wisdom. Wait. Okay. 16.
16. What are you? May I ask first? What are you doing during your short rest? Where is my water? Let's take some of this. What are you doing during your short rest?
I was like sleeping and then I healed, so yeah.
So you're resting?
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
now?
Nowhere near anything that could be dangerous.
As you're kind of drifting back into consciousness, before Eurus does anything stupid, you notice that the cloth that Kazuo put along the run of the door to the illithid room is moved.
Okay. Can I roll insight on that?
Sure.
I'm scared.
Fair.
I need one of you to roll me. I need all of you to roll me,
Oh.
but only one of the numbers is the one I actually give a shit about.
Of course it is.
Everyone but me, or including
They,
me?
Including
he
you.
wants, he wants the lowest number.
yeah.
Okay. My insight rolled 18.
Okay.
Wait, what exactly?
Yeah, what are we rolling?
I need everyone to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
And I only care about the roll of one person, but that is for me to know.
12.
I also got a
What do you
12.
get?
21.
What do you get, Zara?
17.
15.
12 as well.
18.
Okay.
None of us below. None of us roll below a 10 at least.
That's fine.
So what did you roll on your
Insight, I rolled 18.
18? The cloth itself, it looks like it's been pushed from the inside of the door, not the inside of where you are, but the inside of the door that the room that it goes to. With,
So, like, opened.
no, as if something came from under the door.
Oh,
Is anyone else awake yet? Like,
I never slept.
you
I'm in
never
the corner
slept.
doing pull-ups.
On what? Oh, the immovable rod.
Jesus
That's good.
I still don't have clothes on, by the way.
You never grabbed your
Hold on.
I'm in the corner praying to my god that Kale will put clothes on.
Okay,
At
so
some point
there's
they
some
hear me
people
say
who are
what?
still awake and I can talk to.
Yeah.
Fang.
At this point, you hear what? More or less muttered in the chamber from Eurus.
Uh-oh. Fang, that's not good.
I'm gonna raise my head and be like, do you need something?
You gotta be a little louder.
You need something?
I can barely hear you. I doubt that microphone can hear you.
So Kazuo put a cloth in the crack the door, and that got moved by something going through the crack of the door. And that one just said what out of nowhere.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just telling you what
Can I
happened.
do an insight roll? She's acting very sus.
She's just very ditzy.
That's not good.
Trying to find out if Zara took some
Okay.
drugs.
14.
She's just a little ditzy. She's just a girl.
I'm just
Just a tiefling girl.
a tiefling girl.
Okay then. Great.
Just keep an eye
I like the
out.
insight checks that I can actually answer.
I'm
Right down, she's just
going to get to my feet. Can I go over and investigate the cloth carefully? Like, pick at it, see if
Yeah.
something's in the cloth?
Looking for a slime trail, you know.
Yeah,
Favorite
that's
thing.
that's what I'm mostly looking for. That's the curse is back.
You should use your mini dice.
I really should. It's fine. What was I rolling? Investigation.
Yeah.
12.
That's still pretty damn good.
I
That's
know.
pretty good.
On a 4.
That's really good.
What she rolled compared to what she got? That's good.
You walk over to the now more or less moved cloth, seeing that it's no longer flush against the door. Kind of poking and prodding at it. There doesn't seem to be anything. Within the cloth itself, you do see that there is a small amount of slime itself on the cloth, but nothing in the cloth.
Okay. I'm gonna call out to the rest of the room. Nobody fucking move.
What?
Nobody move.
At this point, this is when Eurus was about to burst into the door.
Nobody move.
That's when I was gunning straight for the door that.
Yeah,
like,
the door that doesn't go to the illicit room.
Yeah.
And the mirror, where the
yeah,
mirror door was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I'm in the middle of a muscle up.
You're just holding it
Frozen.
there.
You're just holding it. There is a tadpole in this room, and we need to find it.
The one I ate.
What?
No, that was a spider.
Oh, never mind.
Good memory.
Can
I forgot that happened.
I know, me too.
Can
I
I do a
didn't know
perception
that
check? See if I see it?
Yes, if anyone wants to, they can do a perception check.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me as well.
What if I said no? That would be awful.
Are tadpoles inherently magical?
That is a natural 20.
There you go.
I got an 18.
15.
Hold on.
DM Bean.
Mhm.
Ew.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Yes, yes, player Charles.
I got
PC Charles, please.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Player
Apologies.
character,
You're a computer?
computer.
No, this isn't Lancer.
Are tadpoles magical?
I wouldn't say they're inherently magical.
In fact, yeah.
I got a 26 on perception.
They're as magical as any living thing is when it's a baby.
So no.
So not?
I mean, a baby dragon is pretty magical, but like,
I was magical as a baby.
I mean, I guess tadpoles are technically, if they can cause a metamorphic change within a living being.
Yeah, but so can cordyceps. And
Not really. It's
Kinda.
cordyceps really just move in and take over and pump
True.
drugs into your brain. And
I'm saying it's non-magical. I'm saying there's a biological way it happens.
All right.
It causes forced
What are
metamorphosis.
we doing? Perception?
Yeah.
From yes.
Last was.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also a real thing, though.
Yeah, it is a real thing.
It can only
you
infect ants.
didn't know?
It can only infect ants and spiders.
That's good.
We use it in medicine.
Brother, I'm a film student.
Right. Right.
Everyone here is, except for you,
A film student.
is a communications major.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
Moving on. I rolled an 18.
Okay. Did you roll?
26.
You are very perceptive, aren't you?
I
You have
am.
proficiency, right?
Yeah.
I remember you being the most perceptive, which I thought was weird for being a ditzy character.
Uh-huh.
So you rolled a natural 20.
Yeah. Total
Okay.
of 27.
Okay.
Just the one up Zara. Yeah, literally one of them.
Literally, I
So
rolled a 19.
you will both see this part. You both notice the slime on the cloth, and you see it start to move away. Where would you say everybody was while they were doing their rest?
I was over here. Oh,
Give me a physical description according to that door
Yes.
and the other door.
Fair. Compared to the door that leads to where the crystal was, I'm basically kind of next to it.
Okay.
I'm kind of a bit further away, leaned up against one of the columns.
Middle of the room, a little bit off from where the mirror door was.
Back middle wall. So near
Center of the
the
room,
doors.
pull-ups.
Okay.
You're
You see
right
it?
next to Fang? I thought you were in the
Exit
corner.
the door.
I was pouting in the corner
You-
earlier. Now
You
I'm
two
next to
see
it.
the
Next
slime
to the
trail, and that it starts to fade off and stop, but not until after it starts to turn left out of the doorway, going towards the immediate corner, more or less the mirror direction.
Towards
me.
Towards
Your natural 20 would one of the two next to you.
Oh,
Alright. Everybody but those two can move.
what did I do?
Whoa, slime leads to you guys. Are you
He's telling the truth, yeah.
alright?
Alright, going over.
Plug your holes, but
Dagger in hand, Vesper will kind of like look around. Can I roll investigation to kind
Yeah.
of see if it's around in the premise? That's 13.
There's no music playing. There is no music playing.
Ambient
in
noise.
here.
There is
Yeah.
creepy ambience.
13.
13. There's nothing around on the ground or on the walls or anything in the actual physical room
Oh.
that you can see.
In that case,
the slime trail stopped on the floor.
It started to fade off.
No, so it went up.
Can
Fade off like it dried up, or fade off like it got on something.
Yes.
Inside?
Great!
It dried
I think
out.
both.
Inside on
And
that?
went on something.
I will look at both of them and go,
Wait, did you just
Careful.
ask to insight the DM when he wasn't playing?
What? No! What?
Keep going.
but I'll look at you two and go, okay, there is a chance it might be on one of you. Not to freak out. However, a little need for panic. And with that, Vesper will kind of look at y'all and take one step back and say, have fun.
Fang is going to shed their outer robes. I still have robes on. Let me be very clear with somebody.
It's like a
Somebody
Jedi.
who's
Yeah, basically like a
actively
Jedi.
like
I'm
a
gonna
Jedi.
shed my
What?
outer robes and throw them down. Do I see any slime on them first?
I need Eurus to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Shut your eyes. They prefer to go in the eyes.
Can I walk over and pick up Fang's robe?
No, no, no!
Give me a minute.
Oh! Okay. Dexterity saving throw, you said?
Mm-hmm.
18. He's so upset at me now.
I know he set the class up to 17.
Oh, he did.
Uh-oh.
I'm dead. So great. Awesome. Lovely.
Bye, Adam.
Bye. Bye.
We have somebody here to replace him.
As you all see Fang very quickly shed outer robes and throw it, with a slight screech, a small worm jumps out at Eurus
Yep.
and latches
Yep.
onto his face. And in a sheer moment of panic,
Can
Yep.
anyone try to stop it?
Fire to his fucking face. I don't know.
Oh,
Closest person is.
I can do Spirit Guardians, which is an AoE.
Oh god.
I was thinking the same thing, but with Sacred Flame. Just like, I'll just Sacred Flame
Like
his
mid
face.
Can I
jump,
just
like
fucking punch him?
sure.
That does radiant damage.
You punch it into.
Here's your one issue. Roll to hit.
Uh-oh.
No.
If it.
He has a
I have one.
He has
AC
an AC of 21.
Eurus, hold still.
So, is there a possibility of trying to trick shot it?
360 no scope.
Shoot his eye out.
I'm gonna die.
No,
It's all gonna hit
no,
me.
like try to like
I didn't do
As
it.
it
like on the
jumps-
side, like
What'd you roll?
because it jumped onto.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking in my head is you still have to draw the weapon and do that. So give me a roll to hit with disadvantage.
You're trying to hit me. You're trying to hit my AC.
Am I trying to hit his AC
Yeah.
or am I trying to hit the?
It's a 21.
You're trying to specify the one on him.
Well, one of them's a nat 20.
Yes!
But it's at
No
disadvantage.
disadvantage. No.
No.
Damn it!
So 9, 11.
That's what I
Oh,
got.
and 9 plus 2 equals 11. I should-
You kind of, as it leaps out at him, you do have an almost unhumanly reaction and are able to very quick draw and fire as a very
It hits the wall.
as the bang erupts and echoes throughout the chamber. Eurus now has a slight scratch on one of his horns.
I would like to swing with my great axe.
We all just jumped.
God.
At Eurus himself?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Are you being serious?
Yep. Eurus, hold still.
Roll to hit.
Oh my god.
We're gonna kill him.
I'm
completely.
Are you taking you?
Can I
Well, I'm not low on health.
spirit guardians
23.
the tadpole?
He hits me.
The tadpole.
Are you aiming for him or are you aiming for the tadpole?
Aiming for the tadpole, but if I hit him, oh well.
That's his face.
He doesn't need that.
I'm so glad I chose to heal during the short rest.
Hit them 3, 2.
If you are,
3, 2, 1. Alright, anyway.
what was that for?
My dad wanted me to do the speak, see, hear no evil.
If you are aiming for the tadpole, roll with disadvantage.
No. Well, yeah, I guess I kind of am.
No.
That would be an 11.
What is up with the 11s?
That is funny. Did you also roll an 11?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
I'm nowhere near
You want the
him.
spirit guardian?
Yeah. Which I can say specifically doesn't target him,
Targets the
but it does target the tadpole.
Roll
What's up?
initiative,
Wisdom
and I will
saving.
see whether or not it's able to react first.
Please.
Ooh, that's a
No!
7, I think.
No.
Roll a 1.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
What's your bonus?
+1.
It rolled an 11.
I'm dead. I'm
I
dead.
don't-
Yeah, I know.
The magical
I
number
know.
of today.
I'm dead.
You're not dead, you're
You're
just
not
turning
dead,
into
you're
a
just-
mind flare.
As
Yeah,
you're
Ceramorphosis
Would it
takes
be
like
bad?
a week
Love
As-
until you
Would-
fully
would it-
transform.
as
Would it be bad if it has
you
firebolt?
are kind of like dealing with this whole thing on your face,
Bolt.
dropping to the ground, dealing with it, and you can feel it.
Hit. Yep.
You can feel it move every inch
Oh.
Yep.
into your skull.
Yeah.
Can
You all
I-
see the first
Thanks.
few inches of its travel as his near's eye bulges before it disappears further back.
Can I cast
Wait,
firebolt?
wait. Can I try and force the transformation so that way it's on the outside?
This is just like a
Because the scales flip. Can I try and force the transformation?
That is a very smart idea.
Make me a raw constitution check.
raw.
Aw.
Like no like just your con bonus, not a saving throw.
Please.
I knew what you meant. It was
Please.
just raw.
Add my constitution modifier?
Yes.
21.
I'm trying to think how this will work.
Just like a trap door on his head.
The DC for this is very high.
Yes.
You didn't meet it for a full transformation.
Yes.
But as this worm enters your eye and in a sheer moment of panic, you will yourself to let and force, try to force Camruth to take over.
Yeah.
A little earlier than
Usual.
he usually would. And as you are screaming out in pain, starting from the eyes, just out to below the jaw, flips over to blue. Camruth's eyes darting around in confusion before wincing in pain as it is on the surface for a split moment.
Somebody kill it!
My Spirit Guardians is still active.
Mm-hmm. Is that a roll to hit?
No, it is a Wisdom saving throw.
Wait, it's on the ground?
No, it's on him.
It's on my face again.
And even
I was
if
able
it
to
fails, it'll take half
Is
damage.
Firebolt
It
still
did
a bad
fail.
decision?
Yes.
Oh,
come on,
please.
come on,
Oh,
come on.
please. That's not a ton. 11. 11 points
With
of radiant.
another 11. You get a lot of ticket. With him screaming out in pain on the floor, half of his face, more than half of his face, now blue. As you all kind of hear a mixture of both voices yelling in synchrony, as this worm tries its best to make its way back to his eye before from the Spirit Guardian, as it fizzles into nothingness.
Yeah.
If that
As
didn't
you're
do
able to then
anything, I was
catch
going to cast
yourself.
Firebolt.
As you're able to then catch yourself and back to
Bolt.
Eurus, you
Not
hear
bolt.
ringing out in your head, from that third voice once more. We will be in touch.
We don't hear that.
Woo!
No. I was about to. Thank you.
We don't know.
First thing Fang is gonna do is walk over to the door with all the fucking bodies. I'm gonna take 2 of my oil things, cast them out into the room, set it on fire.
So fair.
You hear, as you do this, the eruption of flames, followed by a lot of high-pitched screeching before it all fizzles out. As the flames erupt and the screeches die, you get a
Throw some incense in.
I was about to say, you get a little bit more of a huff of the death within the room.
Yeah. I am actually going to throw some incense sticks in there.
All right.
Me too.
Smells a little better then.
Can we go back to me picking up the robes?
Oh.
Yeah. You want to pick up the robes and finally get
Fang's robes.
Those are mine!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You pick them up while this whole chaos is happening.
Yeah. These are nice. What are they made out of?
Give it back.
What are they made out of?
Give it.
I'll give it. What are they made out of?
Blood, sweat, and tears is what they're made of. Give it back.
I thought he was gonna lick it.
Gonna catch me. You're not touching that shit. Your clothes are over there.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say. And now with that,
You're like, your clothes are over
Go
there.
get your clothes.
What if they have tadpoles in them?
I can set them on
I
fire.
will go to investigate his clothes.
Make me a dex. No, I'm joking.
Nah.
I'm joking.
I was gonna say I'll just walk next to them and kill anything in it.
There's nothing.
Yeah. All right. Then I throw it to him.
The temptation to set his clothes off.
I
No,
know,
because he's
right?
naked.
Please
Yes,
don't.
but
There was a little
forever
part of
be
me that
naked.
wanted to be like, I point to Killsway saying, "A tadpole, mind player, tadpole," and then we all just attack Kale's dick. Just castrate the man.
anyway,
Anywho,
I put the clothes back on.
Yeah.
Woo! What is Mark?
That's a thing from the Curse of Strahd campaign that Adam DMs. One of our players filleted a character's
Yeah.
in a moment of battle.
yeah.
anywho.
Anyhow,
It was an
Rip.
Jesus.
You
And-
did die from it.
and tear.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Anywho, let's bring her back in.
Yep. Good.
Let's
Life.
let's go. Please.
Yours is gonna
So
stand.
are we heading out of here?
Eurus still wants to go
Yeah,
straight,
mirror door.
straight to the mirror.
Oh, yeah,
Mirror
we
door,
haven't
that's no longer
actually
there.
I will have to put if whoever carries the rock, it does take both hands.
I got it.
want me to take it instead?
Let's let Kale take the rock.
Actually, good idea. I got a rock.
Did
Yes,
you
do.
take my advice for the gem?
Yes, I did want to do that as well. I just never got the.
You did attune to the gem?
Yeah, I did. What does that give me?
As you are thinking about this gem, you get a good sense for what this gem does.
Yes.
If someone is to die within 30 feet of you, this gem will rip their soul from their body before death and store it. Until you either override it with another soul or find a way to put it into another body or the gem breaks.
Just anybody, or
This is whoever is attuned to it, so he can do it, but it is for anybody that dies within 30 feet of him.
That he chooses, or
He can choose to not have it capture a soul. Yes.
okay.
Okay, so if anyone dies within 20 feet, of, 30 feet of me, I steal the soul, and I can
eat it.
And it can store a single soul.
So,
I wonder how soul tastes.
And you can override the soul with another one. So if you choose to store one, if something dies and you take the soul, and another thing dies and you choose to take the soul, the first one is void. And as that gem weighs a little heavier in your pocket, you move forward. You still have the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the back.
The reflectionless mirror.
can I actually take that gem and put it in a much more secure place in my?
Wasn't it like this big?
Yeah, it was, but just like in a much more secure place on my like chest, like vest. So I have a pop up.
I'd put it in like the inner pocket. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Just
Yeah,
somewhere where it can't just be there.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, you're able to more or less, just for sake of convenience. Just more or less for sake of.
For those of you who can't see.
It's just a lump now.
Just
I found that.
Yeah. That everyone can see slightly glowing through the fabric.
A-okay.
And you are moving forward?
I am walking through that mirror door.
You are all going left?
I believe so.
Yeah.
As you make your way down a set of stairs that are just beyond the door, they lead downward before starting to lead into a square-like spiral downward. Before you make it down, and then you enter.
Music. Sorry.
Then you enter into a room that opens up. This room has 4 stone sarcophagi that stand against the walls here. 2 against the northern wall and 2 against the southern wall. A statue of a dwarf warrior stands between each pair of sarcophagi. The statues and the sarcophagi are badly cracked, as if they would fall apart in one touch.
My history? My own memory here?
Kazoo,
Sure.
I choose you.
Advantage, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Alright. It's gonna be that's gonna be an 8.
An 8?
Nothing.
No.
I think so.
Can I roll to see if this is the crypt that we were told about with the priests of Demouthwine?
Yeah, roll an insight. Just an insight on the way it was described. To you, see if you can get that.
Oh, that's pretty
Nice,
damn good.
nice.
That's an 18 plus 6.
Based on the description of where things are, you can assume you have made your way to the crypt of Talhund.
There's a hidden gift inside here somewhere.
Perception.
Hidden gift? What kind of gift?
Nobody knows. I was just told hidden gift.
Huh.
That's all I got.
Maybe it's like New Year's money, or
I think he already got the gift.
I seriously doubt that it was the tadpole.
rock.
Were you rolling perception?
Yeah. Sorry.
Way too intrigued with your liquid core.
It's
Oh,
pretty.
M's liquid core die. I thought it was yours.
Nope, just playing with my dice.
They're pretty and distracting.
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny.
15.
15. Around the room, there's a bit of rubble just in and around each sarcophagus and statue due to the cracking and stuff. On the far side of the room, you see a small black, what almost looks like a pebble, but it's a completely different color than everything else in the room.
That! I point to it.
Okay.
What
You
about
will now
it?
notice this stone. What looks like a stone.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
You look like you're about to. I don't know.
Ooh.
30-20.
30-20. It itself is not arcanic, but it itself holds significant arcanic residuals, as if arcana has been used upon it before.
It's
Is anyone
had
walking
magic
up
on
to
it.
it?
What?
Anyone actually walking to it?
No.
Sure, but with the mirror in front of me.
Okay.
I'll be behind. I'll be behind.
You both kind of parade yourself towards this rock with a mirror in front, hoping that you don't run into anything, and nothing happens.
And maybe they'll get shocked by their own reflection.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. There's no reflection, remember?
And you know what? I'll take the gambit. I'll go over
Queen's Gambit?
and I'll pick it up.
As you
Look at it.
get a little bit closer, it's about a sharp, black, almost looks like rock, almost closer to ivory. It's about 3 inches long, and upon further investigation, ivory-like.
Okay.
It's black though. May I?
No.
May I have you give me an animal handling check?
Me?
No,
Not
me.
you.
Can I supply whoever makes the check with guidance?
It's
You
me.
may.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that one. Where are you?
There you are.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. 13.
What you gather is that this is the tooth of an animal. And I'm trying to figure out how to describe this, but I guess the best description I got is animal is with an asterisk.
Huh?
It may be an animal tooth, it may not be an animal tooth.
Animal handling.
All right.
15.
On an 8? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That is crazy.
Damn.
And what did you roll?
13.
13. You get the same information that he does with. This isn't more of an animal, more of it's a creature.
Hey, can I try?
You have the same as I do. What is that?
If anyone can't see that, because one, it's small, and two, it's bright on the camera. That was the pet rock from SpongeBob.
The one that won the race.
Yeah.
Good job, Rocky.
Yeah, you can still see it.
Are you
I
letting,
just see it, yeah.
you letting Kazuo do it?
I'll let him look, but not take.
Okay. Roll me an animal handling.
Worse. Worse. Much worse. Here, I'll add guidance. Worse.
Ooh, can I do it?
No.
It's a 2.
Oh, actually?
A tooth.
I met a lot of animals when I was living in the woods.
Huh?
She's just 2 in character.
Look, no touch. Oh, well,
holding
he's
a
holding the
rock.
rock.
That's crazy.
She goes to use M's time.
Wait, let me smell it.
No.
Trust me, I'll not take it.
Vesper, can you help me out?
Just give him the fucking rock.
It's the tooth.
Okay, he'll give it back. I'll make sure you get it back.
You just gotta stick it up to his nose. Can I give
23.
No way!
Guidance?
Guidance. Get that number up.
24.
Without a doubt in your mind, this is a tooth of Dragonborn.
I think that's Cameron's tooth. What?
Can I like go over and check his teeth?
Smells like his breath.
Are you missing any?
Not to my knowledge.
You sure?
Yes. Very sure.
It's like those little mirrors that dentists use to look in your mouth.
The tiny little
Yeah.
Can I look at it and see if anything happens when I approach it?
Yes.
Alright.
While looking and checking that out, can you make me a history check? With
Regulars?
advantage.
Oh.
It's his
I
tooth.
smell.
Yeah, it's my
They're both horrible numbers, aren't they?
Yikes, bro.
Hold on,
Yikes.
hold on.
They're both nat ones.
Yeah, it's gonna be 12.
This isn't Cameron's tooth.
It's yours.
It is yours' tooth. Though you are not missing a single tooth in your mouth.
So does one like retract when he comes near us?
Deception.
As Eurus looks at it, he's just gonna be like, the Dragonborn tooth.
That's what I just said.
Hold on to it.
You want back?
It's not mine, but thank you.
Wait, would any of us pick up that this is, or just even know?
If you want to insight his check, insight what his words are.
Because that's the thing. I was like, because Vesper kind of knows Eurus. I feel like.
I will roll deception.
Ooh, never mind.
19!
I got a 3. So.
I will roll deception because I am lying to you.
29.
That's gonna be a 13.
Anyone that rolls above a 13 knows that he is hiding something from you.
What about meat speed?
With a 29, yes.
Meats.
He is hiding something from you. With a 29, he's more than just hiding, he is lying.
He's lying.
Charles, you didn't get that.
What?
That was.
I rolled a 13.
I said you know that he hides something from you,
Oh,
but
he
with
hid
the
something.
29,
He's hiding his tooth.
I mean, yes, I did put it back into a pocket.
He admits that it's his.
I put it back into a pocket.
Yes, but I said he's hiding his tooth. He meant yes.
Are you hiding here too?
No, it's in my pocket.
Another insight roll.
I want to link into his mind with your consent.
Hold on.
Why is this the first time you've asked if that?
It's not. It's just the first time I've asked it that way.
Unconsensual mind linkage.
Well, I
Continue.
can't do it unconsensually.
That's good. Continue.
In your head.
Scales for letting him in.
I know you're lying. I don't really care that you're lying. But I really hope that whatever you're lying about doesn't get us killed.
You'll hear 2 words back.
Alright?
Fuck you.
What did you rolled really high on Arcana when you checked it out? Right?
No,
No,
I rolled really
you
low.
rolled really low. Okay, never mind.
No, wait, hang on.
Isn't that the one you rolled pretty high on?
I could've
Yeah,
sworn it
dirty
was
20
the-
on
yeah,
our
yeah,
Dirty
yeah.
20. May I add a little bit of a flavor
Yeah.
text? Not only is there a massive well of residuals when it comes to Arcana upon that tooth, it is, as most things have been, other planarly residuals.
Can I roll to see which plane? Is it something?
You specifically, may.
Great. What do I add to that?
Make that religion.
I was gonna say, it's so stupid that religion is an intelligence
We
skill.
got it.
It is from the far realms. Not the tooth itself, but
Right,
the residuals
the
upon it.
residuals. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket.
With that, Eurus will just kind of turn to everyone and say, "So, we continue to walk, or
I guess we do.
I will lead the way, and I'm going to look through this first door."
Look through that first door.
Yeah, there's a door too. Keep forgetting, y'all can't see the TV. There's a door just slightly in front of us.
As you open the door, before you as you open the door, before you stands the body of Kale,
What?
severed at the head, standing directly before you before it drops to the ground on its knees, like face plants, and then disappears into the aether.
What? Kale?
Whoa.
Am
And
I the
only
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 one who sees that?
Everyone sees that, including Kale himself.
Oh fuck.
Kale.
That guy looks like me.
No shit.
Kale.
Ooh, what do I want to do here? Can I roll an insight on that?
Ooh. You would probably pick up something on this.
I'm grabbing fucking scimitar out and just holding guard.
Oh, I've had my stuff out for a while now.
15.
Within this ancient crypt, you can sense, and this was one of them, that there are spirits that have not properly been laid to rest and are unable to move on, haunting those who enter the chamber. He gets that, not you.
I know.
Okay.
Would you say that they're forgotten?
Yes, I would.
Can I try to put them to rest?
You very well may try.
Alright, mushrooms. Don't fail me now. What kind of skill would this
Out
be?
of context, I know there's a mushroom in your die, but it sounds like it sounds like you're on shrooms with this one.
I actually haven't taken any medications today. That's
Yes, I feel like that would be a religion check again.
okay. Guidance and the power of mushrooms.
Mike and it's
Not bad.
22.
Woo! You're able to start to get a feel for the spirits within the crypt as a whole. You're able to start to put to rest the ones in the immediate vicinity. Your staff starts to glow and starts to flicker like a dimming ball before it, as the overwhelming amount of spirits within this chamber does not allow you to put all of them to rest.
Guys, there's a lot of dead people here.
Good to know. Thank you for the information.
Good.
Can I roll investigation on the room?
Sure.
To just check it out. Hey, yep. Nat 20!
About time you roll something above a.
I
three.
know.
It is so sad that this is more or less just a hallway, but
It's wasted on them.
as I will give you more than what the book describes, though.
Alright.
Kind of just taking in everything in this room after that. You can hear the sound of some splashing water echoing from the far reaches of the hall. The north wall has 3 doors. The south wall bears an elaborate carving of a procession of dwarven priests carrying wrapped bodies. You hear from the same direction of the breathing, of the water splashing, breathing.
Can I identify if it's like what type of breathing, whether sounds
Friendly
like...
breathing or not friendly?
well, if it sounds like big and monstrous, or if like it sounds like human breathing.
Doesn't sound like human. Doesn't sound humanoid.
Okay. So
It sounds like many things breathing in sync.
Oh, don't like that.
yeah, that ain't fun.
Tarasques.
I don't think they fit within this area.
I will turn to everybody and say, I'm hearing a lot of breathing down the hallway, plus some splashing of water.
Would I hear the breathing?
And the
You roll
breathing
perception?
is
No.
in
You rolled a natural 20.
Can I roll insight?
On him?
Yep.
Go for it.
I rolled a 17 for perception.
You don't hear the breathing, but you still hear the... Apologies. You hear the splashing of water.
Cobwebs?
What'd you get?
Or like
Not in this
spiders?
area.
Okay.
I'm telling the truth. The full truth.
Nothing but the
truth.
It is.
So help you God.
So help me God.
I can give you this book to swear on.
I will say nothing. Wait, I will. Wait.
Completely invalidates everything Alan's ever said.
I can give you Curse of Strahd to swear on to if you want. I have the book down there.
That is a campaign
I
of
could
deception.
Yes.
In that case, after you say that, you go, okay. And then throwing on the hood for invisibility, Vesper will kind of sneakingly try to peer around to go find
And this is dim
what
dim
that
lighting,
noise
so
is.
if there is anything that tries to see you, it will be a disadvantage roll.
Yeah, awesome.
Aren't you invisible?
Well, yeah, I am invisible.
Oh yeah, for that it would be invisible. Yeah. When you're not wearing the invisibility, though, you still are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the dim lighting.
Perfect.
And you're just walking forward towards the perceived breathing. Sure. As you walk forward, going past the doors and the elaborate carving, you start to hear the breathing that Eurus describes as you get closer to where the room opens up. Within that room, there is a... Make sure I'm reading the right description. There is a smaller room, larger than... about the same size as the room, actually, that you originally came into down here. Most of the room has collapsed into a flooded pit. The dark water ripples and splashes very strangely. Around the rim of the room, 4 torches are lit.
Can I see the being that's like splish splashing around? No? Uh-oh.
I said it first.
3 of you did. He did.
I know, I said it first.
You just made me want to sing.
Could I roll insight or investigation just to figure out
Also, I
what
dropped your
is
drink on the floor.
happening?
Sure, investigation.
I didn't realize I did.
Oh, you did roll very...
That's... Wait, math. 22.
22? There's something beneath the water. That something beneath the water isn't moving. It's not what's causing the splashing. But there is something else beneath the water. Alive. The splashing itself you can't really determine just by looking at it.
Okay. Knowing that, I think Vesper's gonna go back and talk to all of y'all and be like, hey, there's something in that water. And then he's gonna look at Kale and then look at all of you guys and go, cover your ears, cover your ears.
Well, he's got to drop the rock first.
We hold that.
There's something in the water. It's alive. I don't think it's a good thing. Hey! Hey!
Rock!
I'm gonna throw the rock.
I wish I had the vine boom sound effect.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
So we should not go over there.
Or tread lightly.
Yeah. Or is that the only way forward?
The way I didn't check. Or any other places.
Oh, as you were going through, you noticed all of the doors the right of the hallways you're walking through. Through that chamber, there is 2 other ways to go, but they require going into that chamber with the collapsed.
Okay. I see those 2 little rooms. Those.
The 3 little rooms.
Oh, there's 3.
These places.
1. Where are we on this?
You are you started here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Apologies.
The water is the only way forward.
I know.
That's so
That's the only thing.
We just all go for a swim.
Could we all
swim?
No.
No.
Can you?
Notice how I didn't say that in character.
Could we investigate those 3 rooms?
Sure. Do you want to go in, or does anyone else want to go in first?
I'll go.
I'll go in.
I'll
We each take a room.
Yeah.
Breach.
As you
2.
all enter the rooms, as you all enter the room separately, you all see a stone slab in the middle of the room that bears a few metal tools covered in dust. A deep basin is in the near slab. Wall carvings show dwarves reverently tending to the dead.
Can I assume
You-
that these? Okay. Yeah.
As a person of religion, know that this is where they would treat the bodies before burial.
Embalming.
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 This is where they use our embalming tools.
Idea.
They would bomb.
Gus, I'm a grenade.
And there's like no bodies or anything.
Just the tools required to do so.
Nobody
In the
made
table.
embalming.
And these 3 rooms are connected.
They are all connected, yes.
The second I kind of see straight down all the way, I'll just go. I'm guessing that's the only way forward, huh?
I believe so.
Lovely.
What?
Can I collect a set of embalming tools?
You
Wrong.
add
study.
add embalming tools to your inventory. I don't know if that's a thing in any book.
I don't believe it is.
This is where DMing bullshit.
Do you have proficiency in that?
I think you would at this point, yeah. I feel like you would.
He lays things to rest magically, not medically.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oopsie. He did just come up with a patent for band-aids.
That is
He
true.
did.
That is
He did.
true. He did patent
I
band-aids.
think I had a +8 to medicine.
I'm gonna start making my way down
so
there.
just
Whoa.
like,
No.
or no, I had a
Maybe-
+9 to medicine.
Somebody's gonna get mummified in the middle of their sleep, and it's gonna be
Are you
because they
still
pissed him
pulling the
off.
rod?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, hold on, real
I'm-
quick. Real quick, I'm gonna just like kind of whisper like, hey, like to you.
What?
Looking at what lies ahead, I think it would maybe be wise if you just place that rock in one of these rooms. I mean, with your skills, we need someone to hold a weapon, and we can't really have someone holding a weapon if he's holding a rock.
This could be a weapon.
But I think we need that weapon.
Oh. Okay. I will set the rock down on the floor
Can I?
of the
try to-
hallway.
I'm like,
In the
Wait,
room.
wait, Kale, you want to help me embalm it real
I'm
quick?
trying to hurt a cat.
And we'll just like
Embalming
wrap it
it?
in cloth.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I
Mummifying
try
the
and
fucking
hide
rock.
it in
No.
this room? Like, make it look
Don't.
as if
I
it's like
really
a
don't.
body
That's
that's
so
been
crazy.
wrapped.
I don't know a single body that's shaped like a rock, but sure.
No,
You can
like,
stuff it with
stuff
other.
it. Yeah,
like,
yeah. A really
There is
big
nothing in this room
body.
except for the tools required to do so.
I have a bag full of stuff.
What are you willing to give up to make this work?
All
My
of it.
clothes.
No.
No!
Hold those.
I have vestments. I have a full set of leather armor that I don't wear.
Oh, you can make the leather armor work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use that to make it look like a
I
person.
don't wear it. I can't.
I help
I'm a
him
turtle.
Do that.
Yeah, make who has a higher sleight of hand?
No.
I have one.
Over
Hey,
here.
It's Vesper to help.
Vesper.
Vesper.
Yes.
You want to help us over here?
Roll with advantage, they're giving you help action.
I was gonna say, what am I helping you with?
You're gonna wrap this leather armor with the crystal in the middle, so it looks like a dead body.
All right. Okay, well, one of them's a nat 20, and the other one
Yeah,
is
yeah.
12 plus 8, which is a dirty 20.
If anyone that wasn't already in this room walks in, they will for sure think that is a dead body wrapped in the corner.
Yes. Beautiful.
Wow. We should get you at the temple.
I've had practice doing this.
Wrapping bodies.
And he's gonna keep walking down the hallway.
I
That does
will
not change
follow
my
behind
statement.
him, but
Respect it.
sneakily.
Are you all going to proceed stealthily or no?
Oh yeah,
Stealth.
I'm
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll roll, and I will-
What is happening?
I
I need to grab
How did you do that?
What are you grabbing?
the whiteboard, not for initiative, but for writing down all the numbers.
This is crazy. I didn't know.
I didn't know that
I'm
either.
grabbing the whiteboard to roll, write down
Nice.
the numbers.
He's rotating a PDF and it's satisfying.
And you just like on the trackpad, just
And it rotates it.
yeah, like.
That-
Y'all own
Why
Macs, and you didn't know that?
No.
Come on, now it won't do it.
Okay, we'll start. Kale, what did you roll?
Isn't that crazy?
Kale, what did you roll?
I didn't.
You didn't? You're not being
No!
stealthy?
Are you
So
crazy?
We are going to count that as a natural one then. Oh,
No!
as an outlier. What did you roll?
No.
15.
I'll stay back from them. I'll go in after.
What did you roll?
What's happening? I wasn't paying attention. Zara doesn't
Stop
pay
being a character.
Never.
You just pull up a Circle K burger out of your bag.
The Baconator.
Oh, it's a Wendy's burger.
Bacon.
I thought it was
I have a bacon McDouble behind the cloth.
behind the backdrop.
Yeah.
It's Baconator time.
No, bite.
11.
11. What did you roll, Fang?
25.
Timmy.
Dirty 20.
9. This is
Something wrong?
last stream. You
Yep.
like.
Yep.
I just feed
Charles
him.
feeds me.
That's why it takes
me
us so
water.
long at the dining hall. One bite for you. One bite for me.
As you all approach the room, you do start to hear the breathing, and as you get a little bit closer, you hear all of them in sync as it stops, and the water goes to a calm.
Freezing.
Oh.
Swords out. That is silent.
So you start to make your way a little.
Very quiet.
You're not still invisible, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not.
You're not invisible.
No, because can I only do that like once?
It's once per rest, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I already did. Oh, I wasted them.
As you all make your way further into the
Gil's
room.
eating a Baconator.
As you all make your way further into the room, you all see this room about the same size as the room you originally entered through, with that one wall that has been collapsed and covered, so that has started to submerge itself into water. This would be the water that was splashing and is now calm. You all see a large, dark blob underneath the water, unable to really make it out as you see a couple bubbles up to the surface.
Perception.
Make a perception check. Why did you stop when I looked at you?
You know what?
Oh!
I'm also gonna roll perception.
What did you roll on perception?
No. Nothing.
Did you roll a
I
nat
didn't
20?
Oh, and I got a
roll.
nat 20. All right.
He does something.
What'd I do? I
So
got a
you rolled a
nat
nat 1.
No.
Yes.
No.
Grace, Zara sees nothing under the water.
That's
You see the
Phandelver.
bubbles, but there's nothing under the water.
And I see with +6. Nat 20.
Plus 6. There is a very large beast under the water,
Oh no.
with the assumption of you hearing the breath being held, that it knows that you are there and is willing and is either waiting for you to pass, to hide, or it is waiting for you to have your back turned.
I'm just gonna slowly linger back and go, y'all have fun with this one. Oh, well, that was a whisper. But we'll kind of looking still at the bit, go, okay, have fun with this one. And then slowly back on up. And,
You want me to look at it?
And attempt to hide.
Okay.
Can I?
Yes, you may.
Alright, that's 17 plus 8, so 25.
25.
I think.
You are hidden.
Yeah. Alright,
I think what I would personally do is stay looking at the pond, but walking backwards towards the closest path that we aren't on. So going that way, but walking backwards, still looking at the pond.
As
You're
you
making a lot of dumb.
I am, and
As
I'm
you
really trying not to.
enter the room a little more, the water all of a sudden very quickly wisps around in every which direction. The blob underneath it moving not at all.
What?
But the water itself forms up.
Oh god, are we fighting?
Oh, fuck.
Is this the thing?
Into a water weird.
Into a what?
A water weird.
I heard water beard. And I was like,
Nickname in high school.
Anyhow, I heard combat, so uh-oh.
Yeah,
Everybody roll initiative.
Great. Uh-oh.
5.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, eight.
Okay.
18.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
It's
A water
It's
weird.
a dragon, but not a dragon because it's not, it doesn't have any.
Your
Like,
SUV probably
I'm
has.
so glad you were the only one who heard it, Charles.
I stayed. Okay.
No, I heard that too.
I'd say you're probably right up there.
If we had a
Everyone plays your mini more or less where you would be.
I don't have my mini.
If you
It's
can
right
reach
there.
it for him.
Okay.
Where do you want to be?
He'd be further back.
Alright, where is everybody?
I'm in the very
I'm
back.
back with Kale.
Yeah, can I say? I was gonna say, can I be near the back, but
Everybody's near the back besides for me.
Okay, I'll move up then.
I just feel
Can I be
like
behind?
Kazuo
Vesper.
would not.
Behind
be near
the.
the
No.
Here?
Yeah.
How did you get back there?
That's not where you came from.
Where did I
We
come
were
from?
here.
Oh, so
Yeah.
then I'm behind Kale. Yeah. Well, not like behind.
We'll just like there.
Yeah,
Over
okay,
there.
strat. Stagger.
Oh, okay. Way back.
Way
there.
back there.
Cool.
There we go.
Completely useless.
So I am
I
completely
have zero
useless.
ranged. And
So-
I don't want to step in that water.
So I'm also completely
Don't
useless.
worry, guys. I can sacred flame it to death.
Roll Memento Pokemon. As this is the one stat block I apparently didn't save. It's fine, I already got it now.
Big sad.
Big sad.
Oh, so bad.
When it comes to initiative, anybody above a 20? Anybody above a 15? What did you get?
18.
19.
Also 18.
I'm useless.
Oh no!
Which of you want to go first?
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Damn!
I was gonna say I will, cause maybe I could do range, but you'll take it.
There's my turn will be very, very soon.
Above a 10.
I got a 13.
10.
Charles.
Oh no.
Charles.
Charles.
What'd you roll?
Okay. Not as bad as I thought.
Like he doesn't have. Do you have range? Do you have your hand axes? Right.
No, he's got a rock.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Oh, we all have the brain
yes.
rot.
Okay. That's a little funny. Just a little funny. Just a little. One second, I'm putting this in my stat blocks for you.
Oh, I'm worried. Oh, I'm worried.
Why? Why would you be worried?
It's water.
Does anybody remember if I already used my flashlight ability?
You have a flashlight ability?
You're a
My little-
flashlight?
My radiant.
You did not during your fight against you.
Great.
Wait, is this thing still in the water?
This thing is the water. It is made of water.
How the fuck are we supposed to kill water?
Great question. What should I do?
Watch
Set
this.
it on fire.
With that, it is the water where it's turn.
Great.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it was a pleasure knowing you all. I'm gonna have a great session here tonight, and I'm gonna die.
It's water. It can't do that much.
He's giving us one.
You ever watch Goblin
Move
Slayer?
up to the edge of the water.
You would get what I'm talking about.
He's going to roll to hit.
Up when he uses the scroll.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's a way to start.
Who you hitting?
I'm hitting Fang for a critical hit.
Oh.
Does a natural 20 hit? He wasn't gonna ask, so I thought I would.
It's technically... No, I can't tell you that. They'll be telling you the hit bonus. Never mind.
No, I'm okay. How about you let us know?
Yeah, no. Tell us. Tell me fun.
I once got a real world critical hit on somebody. I did it twice in a row, actually.
That's disgusting.
I was shooting somebody with a Nerf gun, and I was aiming at their stomach, and I hit them in the eye, in both eyes, like one dart
I have
after
a
the
funny
other.
story about that for after the stream, actually.
It'll be 25 damage
My sister will know what I'm talking about.
of the bludgeoning variety. As you are also grappled and pulled
Fang?
Oh no!
5 feet into the water.
Oh, bye, Fang.
Well, nice.
I know what I'm doing.
It's sad, despite being a big turtle. I have no special things with the water.
Yes, one feet.
I don't.
Really?
No.
With that, it is your turn.
I am going to use my inner radiance, and I'm gonna glow like a motherfucking flashlight, bitch.
Okay. You cracked yourself like a glow stick.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
So
1 second, let me glow.
it's going to take
Brace arm.
1 second. Glowing.
6 radiant damage.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna take 3.
Ooh.
Somebody should.
How much
really
radiant?
heal me. 6.
6? Cool.
Somebody should really heal. I'm at 26.
Oh.
Did you not heal during the...
I did.
Oh no.
My max is 54.
M doesn't make high HP characters.
No, I don't. I also
Can I also
can't
have
roll high HP.
Sure.
Can I have
Um,
a bear of gummy?
I'm grappled, so that's really all I can do.
You can try to escape.
Alright. What is that, a strength check?
Or dexterity.
I can use dexterity. Let's go.
Tucker. Charles.
16.
Almost, thank you.
Barely.
Barely?
Fucking out. Nope.
Barely able to escape.
Great.
This will pair well with the,
Like gummy barely?
And Kale barely. So many bears.
I'm gonna
A
take
bear eating a
disengage as a
bear.
bonus action then, because
I'm
I'm
not a
using
bear.
patient defense.
Okay. And then you can use your movement.
Bye bye!
Or you just bear shaped.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
25. Yep, I'm sticking
yeah,
right there.
yeah.
With that, it is Eurus's turn.
Hello. Excellent.
Zara on deck.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shift back
Mhm.
to get right in front of her. Them. Sorry. And then I am going to breath weapon. You need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Which kind?
Huh?
Which kind of breath weapon?
Acid. 'Cause it's.
Cone or line?
Oh, we'll do line.
Okay, I was gonna say
Yeah,
cone
say-
won't reach.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
did
fine.
cone, that would be dope.
Next.
Pokemon
I do hope you know you're taking 6 radiant.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
What's the DC?
13?
13? Passed.
Passed. Okay, so it's gonna take half of this then.
Okay. And what
you
type of
said
damage again?
Acid. What? How much damage?
6.
Damage? 6. Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
I thought that was me for a second. I was like, what?
Hello?
Alright.
I apparently didn't
Somebody
do that.
need an update.
Yes.
Okay, so
One second.
the first one
We're gonna
is
take a quick update
12
right now.
points of acid damage, so half to 6.
1 second.
Okay,
He's
I'm waiting.
got to
Yeah,
get rid of the update.
Yeah,
Or
I'm muting Windows sounds.
yeah. So 6 points of acid damage since it passed the and
The
then
deck save, yep.
yeah, and then hey, you're gonna need to make me that roll again.
You're gonna do it twice?
Yep.
Okay. Passed.
Ooh, savage attacker. Thank God.
Cocked.
In my hand. Thank you. Beautiful. That was a 0, and that is. So it's gonna be 13 points of damage if it failed. And then bonus action, I am not gonna do. Actually, bonus action. Can I hand Fang my healing potion? My healing potion.
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
What do I roll for that again?
It's a 2d4 plus 2.
You'd have to use your bonus action for it on your turn then.
Yeah. Okay.
Or your full action.
Or your full action
if you want
for-
the full HP.
Or full heal.
I'll wait for our resident healer. I'm still low.
Is that your full turn?
That will be my full turn. Yes.
With that, it would be Zara's turn. But as you
Right.
all see,
Reaction.
no.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank God.
This is not a high enough CR for that.
I was worried.
The creature you saw beneath the water decides to move.
Oh.
Beneath
As-
the water?
There was the water itself moving, the creature underneath the water.
Zara didn't see that thing though.
Oh yeah, you didn't as a character did. You now see, all of you, this large mass underneath the water start to move up as a almost draconic looking head arises before 4 more do the same. As before you,
No.
there is a Hydra. And I got the wrong mini because they didn't have one in stock, but I got that. I got a Huanti.
That is a very advanced quantity.
Yeah.
The most advanced quantity that you've ever seen.
Yay.
That is crazy.
And it's going.
So
It will now take its turn. Huh? Dave and Buster.
Oh, it's just like
in front of you, 'cause
normal
there's someone
quantities
else here.
don't look like.
I know.
That's like a
It's a special type.
brood mother or something.
It's gonna take its turn as I double check its thing.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
It was nice knowing you
this
guys.
is where I
Campaign's
die.
over.
Do snakes eat turtles?
It's gonna move
Yes.
up to you,
They eat turtle eggs.
and it is going to
Oh, I'm not an egg.
attempt to hit you.
Mythology.
I think
Cool.
to that one you might be.
I'm gonna shove a mirror down its throat. Then, if I'm going out via Eden,
Can we?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I know this thing has like 5 attacks because it has 5 heads right now.
Okay. You are a poor soul.
Huh?
A person?
A poor soul.
Oh.
Alright.
Do you want me to do
porcelain.
these attacks individually, or do you want me to add up all the damage?
How many hit?
3. One of them was in fact a crit.
Oh.
I think I might be dead. Give them to me one at a time.
I will give them to you one at a time. The crit was the last roll.
You might be
Well,
dead,
second
but
to
just
last,
ask them
but
to
the
do it
last
all
one
at
didn't
once,
hit, so
Otherwise,
it
you
will
take
be-
automatic fails.
yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, good point.
True. If you go down, it will
Yeah.
attack somebody else.
Then, yeah, it's smart to do it that way if he's not gonna just stack them.
That's the right.
Hide those and stuff.
What was the first attack?
Huh?
That's a D10. That's scary. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It was nice knowing you all. I'm gonna die.
It's too bad you don't have a tadpole in your brain. Maybe it would have given you cool psychic powers.
7 for the first one.
Okay.
Math, because I'm bad at it.
Yeah.
12 for the second.
Hey, okay. That's not, yeah. Just a second. This is the card.
– 26.
Gives me Harry Potter vibes.
I'm down.
He's down.
Are
Don't
you?
worry, I can heal you better now that you're down.
No.
Ugh, I can do so much more healing with you fully down.
Beautiful. That's what I like to hear.
I just maximally heal people.
And
Would
with
you bring
that,
it back
it'll
up to max?
No, not too much.
move over here.
That's not very nice.
Now that there is no one to invoke opportunity of attack. With that, it is Zara's turn. Kazuo on deck.
What'd you say?
It is your turn, Kazuo
Okay.
on deck.
I heard
This is a
Kazuo
huge-
on deck and then nothing else. I was just like, huh?
I said it is Zara's
Yes.
turn, Kazuo on deck.
I was hoping the gummy bear would save my life, and the dice gods would, be nice to me because I was nice to the DM. Didn't work. Didn't work.
The dice rolled really poorly in your favor.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, that took me way too long to process.
It very much did.
He's calling you slow.
Yes, I know. Because occasionally my brain is. Keyword occasionally.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam
Okay.
on the Hydra.
Moonbeam is fire damage or radiant?
Radiant.
Radiant. Ed would know.
Yeah. M would know.
My favorite spell.
So you have to make a Constitution saving throw, my dude.
I have killed.
That was a critical fail.
Yeah.
Yay! Dope.
It's too bad that doesn't invoke double damage.
I feel like it should. That'd be really
I said that to you the other day, and you said no. That seems like too steep of a thing.
I know. And
That's because he was the DM at the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But now that I
Power
slept
lies with him.
on it,
Right.
it really does seem like it's
It was
uncomfortable.
just like
Oh,
a natural
Do I
20
roll it
also doesn't
twice?
get you anything
No.
extra.
no.
I just
Yeah,
failed.
it doesn't.
Okay.
You need to find like a way to give a nat 20.
11 damage.
11 damage, alright. And I'm assuming you're placing it right where it is, and it can
Yes.
be moved on your bonus action, correct?
It moves on your action.
Oh, you have to use an action to move it? Got you. You would know. You use it a lot in the other campaigns.
Yes, I do. I have killed a family of 12 with that. Oops.
You got a nickname because of it.
But if it does move
Yeah.
with outside of. Yeah.
If it stays there, it gets more damage on your turn. If it moves out of it, obviously it's not going to do
Yeah.
anything, but you have to take an action to move the moonbeam.
You can move 30, right?
60. I
60.
believe.
Is that your full turn?
Yeah.
With that is Kazuo's turn, Vesper on deck.
Well, if it's right here, I might as well use.
What?
Okay. I'll do Spirit Guardians for
Okay.
the time being.
What's
so
the
Wisdom save DC 16.
It did pass.
Okay, it's still gonna take half damage.
Oh.
Again?
Again? Yeah.
It's our side this time.
You got gaff tape?
No.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I can't see the gaff tape. Someone grab it for her.
20
Pay no
have
attention.
I didn't want to reach across the.
10,
The funny part is, you can't even tell.
10 damage?
10 damage. And can I see my downed comrade?
Yeah, I'd say you'd be able to see just barely.
Okay, then I will use a bonus action.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't
don't make me do this.
At second level, which is going to be
Could you even tell?
Yeah, a little bit.
13
See the white.
hit points.
13 hit points?
I don't even have to roll when they're down. I just do maximum.
Cool, that's
That's the whole point of my class.
That's nice.
Subclass.
Alright. I stay prone though. I'm a giant.
That is my turn.
With that, it is Vesper's turn. Kale on deck.
Okay. So. Hold on. One second. Hey Charles,
Yes.
how are we doing our plan? I'm asking stop or go.
Are these safe words?
Just
Stop.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll take care of the goat.
Okay. Don't mind us.
We have-
so
There's some
in
weird
a-
safe words going on.
Yeah.
In a attempt of like what's happening, what kind of just happened to Eurus, and then also seeing it come towards us, Vesper, with something like some kind of energy within him, just like commands his word out, and just for some unknown reason he just screams out, "Halt!" And then
Is that a
now-
wisdom?
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
What is the DC? It failed.
Yes! Perfect. So, okay, that's awesome, like story-wise, because all of a sudden he kind of understands, but doesn't fully, but just like screams that out, and then just sees it frozen, and then we'll look to everyone else and be like, kill it. And then as a bonus action, so I'm still hidden from this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. In that case, I'm gonna kind of steady aim, and by doing that, Vesper's gonna take out the revolver and kind of flick it down his arm as like the barrels all turn, and then get ready for his next turn.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
With that, it is Kale's turn. Fang on deck.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up, and with my first step, I'm gonna rage. I pull the mask down, electrical energy crackles over my body,
Mm-hmm.
and my axe becomes electrified.
You do extra damage, is that?
Lightning damage.
That's gonna work nicely against
Yeah.
that water weir.
I know.
And I push it, I attempt to push it into the water.
Okay. I'm just
I was
checking.
really hoping that this would be what somebody did. Because it's so close to me. And
Strength,
it's so
strength.
scary.
Contest?
That is, I think so. Yeah.
Push it. He's gonna push it. It's scary, and I don't have a lot of hit points.
What'd you roll?
Dirty 20.
23.
Damn. Heroic inspiration. I mean,
You can if you want. And it will be a roll off again.
no, I'll just
It wouldn't be a roll off again. You just
Yeah.
get to roll again.
I'll just hit it with my great axe.
Twice.
No, once because that was my
Oh,
first.
once.
24 to hit.
Yes, it does hit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it does hit.
All right, so that's going to be 12 points of damage, and then the water weir needs to make a save.
Okay, you said 12 points of damage?
Yeah. A dex save.
One minute. As you go in and you get a really good hit on this Hydra, a head comes clean off,
Oh, no, it's a Hydra!
It's a Hydra!
and two sprout from where the first one
Oh,
came
I
from.
forgot how Hydras work.
Oops.
For a second.
It now has 7 heads, which means it probably has 7 attacks.
Technically has 6 because I cut one off.
Six. That's not
Six.
how math works.
Oh, sorry.
I can't.
And then the weird needs to make a save.
I mean, dead.
Giant monster.
What's the DC on the save?
I don't know.
Probably 10 plus your rage thing.
My rage bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, sorry. It's probably 8 plus your proficiency modifier
What
plus
is
your
this
rage
anyway that you're
bonus.
doing to the weird?
I can choose one creature within 10 feet, and that is within 10 feet. Barely.
It is not.
Of the, no, 10
Oh,
feet
of the creature?
Of the,
Oh, I was
creature
gonna
area.
say. Okay, I was gonna say.
I was like, what?
Okay, so that would
Yes.
be
10 feet.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Did he pass?
He failed.
He failed?
Yes.
Come on, let's go.
You see a little bit of an electrical arc leap off of the Hydra's body onto the weird as it courses through it. It doesn't really react to it, but it sizzles a little.
It's lightning. How is water not weak to lightning?
I didn't even
Water
tell him damage,
conducts
so I think
lightning.
it's immune.
Ah, fair.
Water conducts lightning.
Well, it does conduct. It's not. Yeah.
Let's just be if
But
anything
a
was
Hydra
in it.
doesn't
Yeah.
conduct lightning.
One second. With that, it is Fang's turn. Yura's on deck.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to take that health pot. So you said 2d4 plus 2. 8. Which isn't bad.
Don't. I say don't.
6 plus 8 is 34. And then I'm gonna fly. Why the fuck not?
You can fly.
Here's a translucent die.
Great.
If you're gonna stay
it's so
in the air.
sparkly.
If you're gonna stay in the air.
Yeah. Is it taking up this square
It's not taking up the one that you were on.
or this one? Or
It's
this one?
not taking up that one.
Great. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
Iris.
good. You're good. You're good.
Just like step on
Yoink.
his head.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my sickle and try and cleave it in half from the torso.
Nice.
Okay. I will point out this mini is very inaccurate. It is shaped like a normal dragon with no wings.
That's
So-
fine.
Okay. Just want to
It's
tell you
probably
that.
not gonna go through all the way, but it's gonna do some heavy fucking damage.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Roll to hit.
Slashing damage.
Except that's a nat 1.
Oh.
Higher or lower?
No.
Higher is good for you. And it was a 2.
No!
Eurus.
Roll the damage.
Eurus's head gets cut off.
And then 2 more come in its place.
I would love
Just
that.
like his tooth.
I would love that.
One is Eurus, one
One's
is
camera.
8 slashing damage.
8 slashing.
Yep. This is going in dice jail.
Bye.
It's 2 of my dice in dice jail now.
Let's see what it rolled in the dice jail.
It hits me.
Yeah,
Half or full?
full.
Cool.
I just
sorry.
healed him.
Cool. Loving
As-
life right now.
It does take 6 radiant damage.
Don't look at me.
He doesn't.
Thank.
It does because
Yeah,
it's within
it
range.
does because
Okay.
of it's in range.
Yep.
I thought you were
But
saying.
because I'm flying above him, he doesn't take it. I would have downed him again if I had.
That'd have been funny.
No,
No, it wouldn't have.
Is that your full turn?
Yeah.
Eurus, it is now your turn.
Hey, bonus action, second wind to heal myself.
Nice. That's what I wanted to see.
You get a full 10? No.
No, but it's something.
It's good.
14.
Thank you.
Wait, I should have been rolling that with advantage. We're flanking.
That's true. I didn't see that.
Can she roll? Wait. Can she roll to?
Roll one more. We'll say go with the new roll.
Which means that
Be a
would
1
be
again.
Unless it's a nat 1 again.
No!
Is it a nat 1 again?
Oh,
Then it
Emma's-
doesn't matter.
Emma's left the room.
Bye, Em.
Bruh.
I kind of thought that she
Bruh.
rolled under the thing, under the backdrop, and I was like, how is that possible?
Then she did.
Oh,
Then she did like a
God.
cartwheel back.
Yeah. I have no idea. Like in my brain, it was just
I
the
just-
corner of my eye.
you know what?
M rolls back, and then it's gone.
God.
So yes, you still take the damage.
Cool. So
That
I'm
is.
healed.
That's
Still
what.
back to where I was.
1 in 20. Chance of-
It's like
Consecutive, it's a lot less.
yeah.
With that, it is
I love
Eurus's
that
turn.
horrible.
With Zara on deck.
Half movement, stand up.
Mhm.
Shaylin.
You now have 15 feet, right?
Probably don't get closer.
That-
Get hurt.
That wasn't the plan.
Throw your shield.
5, 10, 15. Go over here. And then. I'm going to do another breath weapon at the worm. The water worm. Water weir.
Is it a line?
Yeah, line. Actually, yeah, because cone won't reach. Line.
I'm gonna lie.
You can do that, yeah.
Weird. All right, cool. That's damn good damage of 16.
Cosmo, can you make me a save for that?
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
At the water weir?
At the weird? Never
yeah,
mind. I thought
yeah.
you went for the
No,
Hydra.
not the Hydra.
I fully was like, you okay? Cosmo was gonna
Water.
get hit by that.
Water.
Yeah,
No.
water weird.
Dexterity saving throw for me. If it fails, it takes 6.
What's the DC?
13.
Oh, it passed.
Okay, so half of 16.
Half of 16. What type of damage?
Acid.
Acid.
Honestly. Wait.
Yeah. You come up with something?
I did come up with something.
Okay.
I come up. Thank God that I know without thinking. No, I already did that. Never mind. I can't do that yet. Alright. I am going to. That will be my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't have enough action economy to do what I wanted to do.
Okay.
And it will be done to anything else. So.
Okay. I will be 100% real with you. I wrote water weird a lot smaller than everyone else, and it was supposed to go before Fang.
Whoops.
So it's gonna go now.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm gonna double check its action. Okay. So did I move over here?
That's what I thought I was gonna do. That's what I thought.
And I need you.
The water's moving.
It is.
Okay.
Athletics.
Yeah, it's also rolled it.
Will it? Okay. Does it?
No, let me do the math.
Sorry.
I just rolled it, buddy.
Sorry, my bad, my bad. I'm not trying to be this weird.
Nope. And then nope.
So it doesn't hit me.
It doesn't hit you.
Beautiful.
Yay!
My AC is doing something for once. I'm glad. So then I don't roll anything.
With that, now that we're back caught up to initiative, it would be Zara's turn if we didn't go straight back to the Hydra.
But because I commanded it to halt, it doesn't have an action.
That's true. It
For
does
here,
not this
for
turn.
here.
It needs to make a
Hold on.
wisdom saving throw too, because it's starting its turn in Spirit Guardians.
That was.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Moonbeam.
The target doesn't move and takes no
get to roll.
actions.
Start rolling things.
You get to roll the damage again.
Yeah.
So whatever your
What's the
2d10.
DC on the wisdom save?
60.
16. I don't know what this bonus is. One second.
Great.
It failed the wisdom.
20 damage.
20 damage.
Also make a con saving throw.
Yeah, what's the DC?
15.
15.
So many saving throws.
That one did pass. I rolled both, I just didn't know the bonus. Yes,
4 damage.
4 damage.
Oh no.
So with that, with the extra pulse of the moonbeam, another head lops itself off.
Oh.
As 2 more sprout from where it was.
Damn it.
We gotta burn it.
Oh.
Burn, you said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, burn, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with fire.
Burn.
That's very good.
With that, it is Zara's turn.
Is my turn.
Fire dragon lord.
Yeah. This would have been so much better.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
So roll to hit.
Fireball.
Does a 24 hit?
It does.
That's as much as we can sing without copyright.
So you get like 10 seconds, don't you?
You get 7.
7?
You get 7 seconds. I know the one far too well.
9 damage.
Alright.
7. What?
Is that why vines were 7 seconds long?
That's exactly why.
That makes sense.
I'm a genius.
Yep, Zara.
Just like Kale.
Zara takes her very wispy, dark, flowy, smoky magic, and out of it shoots a firebolt that onto the side of it. It takes the brunt of the impact.
Yes.
That's my turn.
With that, it is Kazuo, Vesper on deck.
It needs to make another wisdom saving throw.
DC?
16.
Pass.
Still. Alright.
Pass.
Does nothing then.
Okay.
I'll give you a little healing word.
Yes, please.
Pew! 7. Cool. That's my turn.
With that, it's Vesper's turn. Tail on deck.
Okay, awesome. So with the
Oh yeah, yeah, I do.
sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
So with after doing that sick ass kind of load, Vesper is going to shoot, but kind of feeling the heat of it for some reason when he goes to fire. And I do get advantage because I steady aim for the last thing. Just a beam is gonna go out.
And if I'm not mistaken, isn't it 2?
It is. Oh yes, it is
It is
2.
2
I forgot
beams.
about that. So.
Motherfuckers from Star Trek?
So with that,
Long and prosperous.
would a 16 hit?
It does.
Yes. All right. Awesome. So does that mean I roll 1d10 twice, or
Did you hit both times?
I just rolled advantage?
Oh, rolled with
'cause
advantage.
it said it.
No, you have to roll for each beam.
Okay.
Which will also be
So should I roll again as well?
yes.
Okay.
See if you hit both.
Okay. Well, 1 is
No, it's higher.
14. Yeah, 1 was
Yeah,
higher.
so they'll both
All right.
hit.
So 2, which means because I'm also hiding, I get sneak attack.
Yeah, you do. Dice
so
galore.
from this, wait, where's the d10? But from this, from the gun to what people would see is an eldritch blast coming out of the gun.
That's cool.
Oh, what a sound!
Pew pew.
I know that's bad for me, but God, that was hot.
Do you have Savage Attacker? I don't remember.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
do.
can
Oh
reroll
yeah, I do. Hold on.
Yeah,
and you can pick
do.
and choose. You can pick and choose which ones you want to re-roll.
Yes.
Hold on. Wait 1 second.
Exact wording. Once per turn, we will damage taking either result.
By that, is it the whole thing, or like I pick which dice? I'm like, yeah, I want to reroll.
I played it by you pick which dice.
Pick which dice you want to
Pick
re-roll,
which dice. Okay.
Yep.
but you can only roll once.
I gotcha. One of the attacks. Oh, a little bit better. So that's
It's a little bit better.
Tiny bit.
Tiny bit. Some extra chip.
Better than
Chips?
Yeah, that's a good call.
oh, that's such a good sound.
Love that
This is
sound.
gonna be fun.
Is this?
Okay, so that's 28 damage.
It's force damage.
Force damage.
28.
So a little like.
Damn.
As the Hydra finally is able to start moving again, you're, and then both not using a single bullet. The chamber's still spinning regardless, as it takes the brunt straight to the face, and then the other through the neck. As
I should have specified where I was shooting.
it doesn't matter based on the stat block.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Aims 2 balls.
How many heads does this thing have?
Currently, it has 8 heads.
Jesus Christ.
Does that mean?
Fire damage, please, for the love of everything.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no is right.
Fire damage might not actually do anything. It just gets to randomly
and-
throw heads back.
As
I will,
as
DM to DM, it is not randomly growing heads back.
Well, right, it's a damage threshold, I
Yeah.
assume. It's after it takes a certain amount of hit points, but
Okay.
see, if I were to build this monster stat block,
Okay.
to
All right.
Man.
As a bonus,
And you
as
know,
a,
I don't really give a fuck about how you build the stat block because I have the official one,
I
so
know, but they
it's not
do
your
it
turn.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna hide.
Okay. It's not your turn.
Okay, that's a 19
Don't have
plus
the
8.
talking
Yeah.
stick.
Okay.
You don't have the talking stick.
Gotcha.
I will enact a talking stick under an initiative. With that, it is Kale's turn. Fang on deck.
Oh, yeah, you get it.
Yep.
He gets it.
I don't care. I'm going with the official stat block.
I know you should.
You should.
That's how it's designed.
Then why am I hearing all this peanut calorie shit?
Because
this is D&D.
Yeah,
I'm just going to shove it again.
we're making casual conversation. We are not complaining. Let's give it very
Get in
clear.
the
We're just
water.
making
Oh,
casual
yeah,
conversation.
no. I understand
Another
why they
reference,
did it this way.
And it makes
that
perfect
would
sense.
be
System.
It is a very good
I'm
system.
gonna
Oh,
just
you
not
did
have
beat
to
it
deal
this
with
time.
every
Okay.
reference I've ever
I'm
made.
okay with it. I just,
You know what?
Money-wise, like,
No, I doubt it can go prone. Actually, no, it's not that snake thing.
exactly.
No, it's a hydra.
I'm gonna make it go prone.
Okay.
Can
it be?
Does
prone?
it have legs?
It's a hydra.
It's a hydra, buddy.
It's a dragon.
I told you that this is
Okay,
wrong.
yeah, right.
Hydras still have legs,
And I'm
to my knowledge.
To
They
my knowledge
don't.
as well.
It doesn't say anything in the stat block about it being
About-
immune to prone.
Yeah, then I say
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got legs.
prone it up.
Go for it.
It's just, can you?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Medium creature. You?
Yeah.
Can you shove a huge?
Medium creature you are.
I think barbarians can.
Yeah.
You've said a lot about barbarians, and none of them have pertained to his specific
Right.
subclass.
That's so true.
Every time you've been like
I've never
barbarian,
played his subclass.
every time you're like barbarians can do this, he's like, not my subclass.
Yeah.
Shut up.
His subclass is special.
Huge.
It is 2 sizes above you.
Yeah.
This shove is possible only if the target is no more than one size larger than you.
It cannot be
Damn.
proned by you then, or shoved, in that matter.
One size.
Can I retcon that then?
You can retcon your decision since it's not going to work at all.
Yes.
All right.
Since it's not going
He's
to work.
kind to us.
He's not
No,
a-
you have to live with your decisions. This
This is a hardcore.
is a hardcore campaign, and since
Well, in that case, I'm going to swing on myself.
Are you actually? Oh,
I was like, what?
I was like, hey, bud.
That's a 27
Mirror
hit.
image
Oh,
of
yeah.
all the background.
Awesome.
I will get.
You tell a man to love himself, and then
That's
And then
first one's 18 points of damage.
1 second. Oh, that one's actually easy now. Hold that there for just a second.
I will hold it right here.
Thank you.
what? Okay. Do it. No.
Oh.
Does a 20 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Bad or
Okay.
dirty?
Dirty.
Okay.
He would have told me if it was a gnat.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just rolled the wrong dice.
Filthy, not a filth.
Excuse me?
You feel right.
That
Can you
one's,
stop talking about your fucking naughty nat 20?
Oh my god.
that one's
Ew.
12 points of damage.
My parents watch this. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mama.
Sorry, quietly.
Sorry, Daddy.
Hey, Zexman.
Aw.
Once again,
R.I.P.
referring to
Batman.
the Curse of Strahd campaign that I run.
Ran.
Ran. Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
not the
So
That's
sad.
painful to
We
say.
killed Strahd.
Is that your full turn?
Yes.
All right. It is the water weird's turn.
Here we go. I healed a little bit.
Technically, it would take lightning damage, but if it's immune, then don't bother.
Roll the damage.
Maybe it's just resistant.
You could just be resistant.
Okay.
Damage
I
is
didn't-
damage.
I didn't roll last
Game is
time, and
game.
he moved on, so.
Buddy, I don't know how your subclass works. I don't know when you're supposed to be rolling damage. Not a single clue.
Six damage.
Yeah.
Plus an additional 6 damage.
All right, water weird's turn.
Hi.
Hi. Did roll.
Get him! Get him!
Missed once.
Hit the
It
second
hit
time.
the second.
Yeah, I'm fair with
It's
that.
a natural 20.
It was not a natural 20, but it is going to be some damage.
If it was a natural 20, I'd be a very sad human being.
I think it's just Beans out to kill your character.
Mine and mine alone.
Specifically.
Mhm.
Pre-roll some of my attacks, 'cause I didn't
I,
advantage for flanking.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
You are grappled.
Oh.
Roll off, or is it just
It's
straight?
it's
Okay,
the
okay,
way
cool.
the attack works.
Okay,
If
cool.
it hits you,
Yeah,
you are
okay,
grappled.
Cool. No,
No.
I'm,
And I was
apologies.
bring it down a notch. I'm not attacking you as a person.
No,
I was just saying.
You launch yourself across the table.
And all I was going to say in the continuation of my sentence was the amount of damage you're taking.
Yeah, that's
is 15.
cool. That's alright.
It's kind of like wind elementals.
and
Just
it
take
moves you
over
into the
space. It's so
Actually, it's gonna move you as far as it can go into the water.
How deep is that water?
You are submerged.
Uh-oh. How does the swim speed work when you don't... Oh, wait.
We just said half. And you're grappled, so it doesn't matter.
It's half. It doesn't matter, and you will start. Do you fully drown or start to drown after your con mod and turns?
Start to drown after con mod, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because it's your cotton mod in minutes up to 10, I think, is how long you can hold your breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you.
I can hold my breath for 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're fine. 20 turns.
20 turns. Yeah.
20 turns. With that, it is Fang's turn. You're on deck.
Okay, so I kind of pre-rolled because I'm gonna do a lot with my key points. My first 2 actions did not hit because I tried to hit with my Tessin and both attacks completely missed because I rolled a 3 and an 8. But I am gonna do flurry of blows, so I'm gonna do 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Which, that's definitely not going to hit with a 7 plus 3. Yeah, I didn't think so.
A 10.
14. Alright, well. So, I can't do anything besides move. Great, I'm just going to back my ass away a little bit. That way. Oops.
What's your AC?
16.
Wasn't that much damage, but
Okay,
you
good.
poor unfortunate soul.
I've been rolling
10
so
damage.
bad, yeah.
Knocked from the sky.
Knocked from the sky.
Am I actually back on the ground?
No.
Okay.
That's what he said. Is that the end of your turn?
Unfortunately.
Eurus, it is now your turn. Was on deck.
Cool. I am grappled.
You are grappled.
I forget. Can we attack
No.
while we're grappled?
I like it
Or-
there.
yes.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay.
And you're gonna try to get out.
Yeah. Then I will.
Oh no.
Is it action to get out or bonus action to get out? That's what I can't
Action.
remember.
No, what I'm doing.
It's action. Getting I think my best bet is action to get out.
Using strength.
Wait a minute.
$13.
Nope. And you no longer have a bonus action attack, correct? Because you have a shield.
I have a shield.
Yeah.
Time to run.
Do I guys? You're gonna action surge? Is that what you're thinking?
I'm thinking.
You might just want to save it.
Yeah,
But you have
yeah.
like 20 rounds of combat before you start
Also
taking damage.
Well, also that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I could throw you a healing spell, I think.
Yeah.
Go on.
Alright. I'm gonna sit then.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. With that, it is the Hydra's turn.
Yeah, it'll need to make saving throws for both of our spells.
Yep. This is
Wisdom
true.
and Constitution, 16.
And what's the DC for yours, Zara?
15.
It passed.
I'm missing it.
It passed to the moonbeam. It failed.
This is a
19.
19.
I still have the percentage back. I'm missing a D10.
No.
Shit.
Did it grow in
I
your
don't-
head?
Oh my god. So it's like 10 now?
It has 9.
9?
I'm sorry, guys.
This bitch is about to make a 9 attacks.
I was trying to stun it, but I rolled.
Does it still take half of the moonbeam?
Should.
Did it get over
It
15?
passed.
Yeah, it takes 6 damage.
And another head!
That'd be crazy. No.
Could you imagine just every like 6 damage on something that probably had like over 100 hit points, a little over 100 hit points. That's my bet.
I'm missing
Yeah, he's gonna go for Kazuo.
Oh no, like I mean just
You just said
genuine.
this
You're
bitch
not
on
missing
fire.
those. Those aren't missing.
What's your AC?
AC is 15.
I mean like I'm genuinely missing a die from the set.
It'd be crazy if you said it doesn't hit at all out of 9 attacks.
Oh no, it most definitely hits. That face was for the
It
amount of
rolled a
hits.
nat 20.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That would have been insane.
That would have been
Double
deadly.
damage with 9 heads.
It's gonna use 5 of its attacks.
Holy shit!
One of them missed.
Oh, thank God.
So 4
But
of
the
them.
others.
4 of them.
4. Only got 53 hit points.
I can roll them individually.
Sure, why not? No, just give me the total.
No.
That's easier.
Calculator out.
No. Dice roller. I don't have enough dice for this.
Oh. And this is our first TPK.
TPK is a full party.
Yep.
Yep. We are aware.
It has to be at least half health with 9 heads.
We
What
actually
if
haven't
I
brought it
just,
down to
like,
quarter.
do
It's been
the-
taking. It's been taking resisted damage this whole
Oh
time.
yeah. You attack it and now has like 18 heads.
Would it work to just do the same shit that I did in the room and just put oil on it and set her on fire?
I mean,
I think it would take like a d6 of fire damage a turn.
Not if we all do it.
I've got one thing of oil left,
66
a
every
lamp,
single
a shit ton of parchment, all of which is
Let me check my
flammable.
Guys, I have a full set of turtle clothes.
Uh-oh.
I haven't done the damage yet.
What?
have
I
a
just
thing
did the
of oil
calculation
and
for
a
how much.
tinderbox.
I just did the calculation for how many dice it's gonna be.
This bitch is
on
On how many dice?
Oh, see, I have water.
Was it 4 attacks?
5. 4, yeah. It was 4 attacks, 5 attacks, 4 hit.
Okay, yeah. So most is like 8 dice, right?
Uh-oh.
Let me do that math one more time.
So it should only be 4 times however many dice per attack.
Mm-hmm. It uses multiple die.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assumed as much. But you made it sound like it was about to roll 56d whatevers.
At that point, you're.
Yeah, like.
50
When the
d20s.
total number of
I
dice
kind of want to roll
beats your
that, but I
health.
want to crash my lap. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
50 d20s. I want to do it.
They're all about to crash your laptops, aren't they?
How much HP is your total?
53.
You are downed.
Oh,
Cool. So is my spell.
It did 73 damage.
Oh, that would down all of us.
And it still has 4 attacks.
That I don't.
Oh, sorry.
Went
You.
down hill.
Oh,
Put it
you're
down
cute.
hill.
Oh.
Did someone hit the...
Did my foot?
It's
Someone
kind of
hit-
cool.
Someone hit an AC reel.
We didn't blow it, did we?
We better not have.
Oh, there it is.
There it goes.
All right.
Yeah, the issue was his computer's hooked up. No, not your computer, your
We're just gonna go dark on the
monitor.
stream.
One of the cameras did go
Like,
dark.
That's kind of cool.
Did you kick that?
No.
Mm.
Oh.
I wouldn't have been able to reach it because this is in the way.
Unplugged. Who has their laptop plugged into that AC reel?
This one back here.
I do, probably rolling all of those
Undo
d20s.
that.
Yeah.
Because you're normally not hooked up to that one, are you?
Huh?
Are you normally hooked up to that one?
No.
Because that one is normally calibrated to have the max amount of wattage it can have on it.
Oh.
Tucker, unplug it and plug it in.
Oh, it's unplugged. Don't worry.
Oh,
I'll
he
unplug
unplugged
it
it
from
from
the
his
source, it
computer.
doesn't
So
Okay.
fair.
That's so funny.
So yeah, the AC reel just shorted
I
itself.
just
rolled
went dark for a
50
second.
d20s and I killed her. Awesome.
crazy.
That is awesome.
I was like, why is it dark? What
And
happened?
502 is
I was
what
worried
rolled,
about your
so-
computer, but then I thought you probably plugged it in.
It's to an AC reel that can't turn off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled like 4 nat 20s in there. I still
Okay.
got 4 dragons.
With that, who doesn't want to? They want to attack Kale. It's last.
Bring it on!
What's your AC?
17, I think.
We need to set this.
Yeah, 17.
Like now.
Like that out of you.
I got it.
I need to double check how much it is to hit.
Is that how the original Hydra died in the myth? Did they set it on fire?
Yeah, well, they cut off the heads and cauterize the wounds.
Yeah.
I don't
Or
think we can do that.
they do enough concussive damage.
Donk.
Because the idea behind killing a Hydra is you don't let its heads regrow, or you do enough internal
What's your
damage
AC?
17.
that it
17,
can't
okay.
recover enough.
To
And then like
regenerate.
Hercules, I think,
1 or 2?
a variation
What do you mean,
of this
what?
myth
1 or 2
he
hit.
ties their
3.
heads together.
Oh, I didn't know he was doing.
It was attacking 4 times.
Or like, you know,
Oh,
gets
okay.
them tangled up.
One of them was a meat beats. One of them was a nat 20.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh,
it's too bad I'm not
that's
out.
fine.
I could have gotten rid of that.
I can take it.
Let's see if you can get his
Famous
10
last
health
words.
down.
Let me do
Yeah.
this again on here.
Let's see if the temp health goes away or not.
With 4 attacks, I'd hope so.
Hope so is fair.
It's like it actually rolls 10 damage.
Could you imagine?
So he still has 1 10 point.
Oh, whoops. I typed it in wrong.
My AC is now 18. And I gain another 11 hit points.
It's going to do 35 damage.
Hey, congratulations, Bean. You brought me down past my 10.
Took so long. So long.
What is this?
It only
Session
took
5?
Yeah, no, but
This is episode 6.
This is episode 6.
Crazy.
5 sessions to get rid of your 10 hit points.
Guess who's gonna get him right back?
With that, it is Zara's turn. Kazuo on deck.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke the Hydra.
Okay. Is that a save or is that just a roll?
Yeah,
hit?
but it's a deck save.
Okay. Cocked.
So what again?
What is the
15.
15 and its dex?
Yeah.
Rolled a 19.
Oh, good thing it's a level 3.
Still gonna take half damage.
I know. But it's
That was a
4d10.
question.
Yes, it will.
4d10 is crazy.
Is that a cantrip?
D10s.
What?
I have it.
Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
Well, this one is
Or-
the one
no,
that I'm
so,
actually.
Yeah, it's a level 1 spell.
Well, I have it as a level 3.
You
Right.
upcasting it? I was gonna say that sounds like a lot for a level 1 spell.
Bring out
It's
the
easily
die.
one of the best roll spells.
That's fair.
Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, that's the last.
It starts at 2d10.
I find it so funny that
You
you're
can
like,
still
well,
roll it, girl.
yeah.
On the table?
Yeah.
That's good.
Tell.
It's a 6
The
over
Eldritch
here. 1.
Blast that came out of my gun.
Who did you make it deal?
7 damage.
Was it me?
I don't know.
Bean.
You think I know?
Sorry,
7.
what? 7?
You're
Just
taking
trying not to
that.
fucking
Okay,
die.
which one?
The Hydra.
The Hydra. Okay.
Fire damage.
I'm
Duh.
sorry, but you might.
Okay.
Wait.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look for it.
I
This
should use a
music reminds me of the Lego Batman games. Just clicked.
Yep.
Get it? Like Legos? Click.
Wow. Wow.
I'm hilarious.
And that's all we have time for this week.
Bye.
Is that your full turn or is there more
break
coming?
and I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got her to go.
Okay. With that, you bring this wispiness to you and Hellish Rebuke, and one of the heads incendiary goes up in flames as it burns away, and all you see is left is a cauterized wound.
Ah, there we go.
Yes.
There's one.
Here's one.
More.
And it will let out a monstrous
8
roar
times.
as it looks like it bulks itself up.
Oh, lovely.
Is that your full turn?
It is now a gargantuan.
Yeah.
That would not fit in here. With that is now Kazuo's turn. Vesper on deck.
I already rolled my death saving throw. Do you want me to keep it hidden or?
No, you can say it aloud.
Or.
Oh no!
I forgot you were down. Let me
Uh-oh.
fix that.
Dude, I am so sorry for what's about to happen on my turn.
No!
Oh,
I
no.
forgot.
Oh no! I rolled my blinded by rage dice.
With that, it is.
Eternally.
With that, it is Vesper's turn.
Okay. So as a seeing him get very angry already as a bonus action, I'm going to kind of sprint over this way. Yes, I'll take an opportunity attack.
What's your AC?
13.
I read your walking speed. I'm like, how do you have a 30 AC?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It rolled a 22.
Okay.
So it's going to do damage.
Yep.
I actually have enough die for a single hit.
Wait, not all 9, right?
No.
Oh, thank you.
No, it just does 1.
I was like, I like to redact my statement.
Actually, I'm gonna not do that.
Well, like, it's
I'll
only
take the hit
8
for
heads now.
Can you take it for me?
13 damage.
13. Alright, well, I'm gonna uncanny dodge and take half of that.
Okay.
Just like 6. And then from there, I am going to reach into my cloak that I like to think is kind of like Mary Poppins' bag, where just like random shit just thrown all out.
Yeah. We can go with that.
A little comedic. And from there, should I call it tinderbox or oil?
Oil first.
Oil first.
And then you light it on fire.
Yeah, and so fair. In that case, I'm gonna take out a thing of oil. I don't know if it's like a jug or a.
It's a flask.
Yeah, it is a flask. And kind of unscrewing the cap. Just gonna chuck it at the Hydra.
Roll to hit with your Dex mod.
Ooh. Okay, 24.
Yeah, you hit.
Yes. Awesome.
With that, we'll say it's the Hydra and just the Hydra. I was gonna run it like grease, but it's taking up the entirety of that grease would take up anyway.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be like Kazuo.
No, it'll take up the entire space that the Hydra is taking up, which you are outside of, because that's how much grease would have taken up anyway.
Yeah.
What?
He said the music sounded like Lego Batman. I had to change it.
You know what? I still have a little bit of movement speed, so in that case, I'm going to kind of move behind.
Oh, thanks.
Thing.
Who's still
You're
flying.
in the air.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's
Hiding
not,
behind your feet.
not even. I'm like, I'm hidden. Shit.
How high up are you?
I have 45 at my disposal. How tall is the room?
Probably about 20.
Great. Probably 20.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Is that your full turn?
Yes.
It's now Kale's turn, but Fang on deck.
I rolled a 2 for my blinded by rage roll.
Good thing I know you.
No.
Do not critical hit him.
That's alright. I rolled my first die to hit the Hydra.
Yeah,
I rolled. Does a 12 hit?
it does not.
I'm not worried about the hits themselves. Does a 26 hit the Hydra?
It does.
Okay. I rolled a d3,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sorry.
To see who it would choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, did it choose?
Nope.
No, did it choose Fang?
Oh, you're kidding me.
You need to make a dex save. And I will roll damage.
If it's a dex save, does that mean that there's a chance they could fall? What did you roll?
Oh no!
That's for damage
did
on the
you roll?
Hydra.
An 8. Well, I rolled a 2, but it's an 8.
That's lower than my.
You see?
Oh.
Because it's 10 plus something.
Well, it's 8 plus proficiency plus rage.
Yeah.
13.
You're gonna take whatever damage he tells you to take right now.
Okay, so this is not for you. This is for the Hydra.
Okay.
Going
Oh,
to
but-
take
Yeah.
19. That was a struggle.
It's okay.
You
On
just
to
have
you.
to pray that I don't roll two nat 6s. 3
Okay.
and 2 lightning damage.
So 5 lightning damage. Is that
I-
your full turn?
That is my turn because
I can live with that.
It'll be
Oh,
the
wait.
water weird's turn.
Alright, second, I'm going to shift.
Okay.
So I get hairier.
Be the water.
Becoming a real there.
You know?
there. That, yes. And
Comes from
that
like every day.
doesn't hit.
I
Okay,
think
one
every
missed.
time he rages, we
It's
like,
running.
cut
It
off.
is trying to hit you with advantage right now.
Yeah.
One of them did still miss, but one of them hit.
Okay. I think
Its nat roll was 19.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
assume
yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Definitely gonna hit.
And
I mean,
I
it-
remember how
it
much.
hit.
I remember how much die it is.
Yeah.
I thought I rolled max for a second.
I'm really low. I think you're knocking me either way. I don't think there's a way that I can save this.
That is 20 damage to you.
Boom.
He's down.
Down again.
Uh-oh.
I'm down underwater. How does that happen? You. Is
I
it
don't
still
have
holding breath?
It's. Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I feel like it would be unfair to say you automatically.
So it's like if you
I know,
sing,
yeah.
This is in hopes that you are nice to me when I'm in the
Yes,
campaign
yes,
that you're
yes,
DMing.
yes. Trust me,
Uh,
that's how I was planning on running it.
Yeah.
Personally, was just like because that's just gonna be dumb otherwise.
That is the water weird's turn. Now it is Fang, with Vesper with Eurus on deck.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll it now.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Can I know? Oh, is it your death save?
Death save, yes.
For some reason, I thought it was your grapple. No, you're dead.
No,
Or you're down.
I'm down.
It was a pass.
No, it's pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
maybe he can save it so we can give it
Save it? Well, what I was gonna do is dump it on its head so that it's covered completely.
I like that.
Yeah.
I have a flask of oil left remaining.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'd like to do is fly up and just dump the thing on its head.
So that there's 2 vats of oil on it.
Basically, because he got kind of, I'm assuming, probably the torso side of it. And
Since you have an aerial view on this thing, roll to hit with your Dex mod advantage. So you're more or less dropping it on you.
Advantage.
No, how much is your dex?
3! I rolled a 10.
As you're
The first
trying,
one was a 2.
as you're uncapping this flask and just letting it rip, it's able to sidestep it so that it just all goes to the ground and next to it.
Fuck.
All of the heads more or less weaving around to have it miss.
Well, there goes that plan.
Do you have any bonus actions?
I could use a key point.
What? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use a key point and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Not like I've been rolling good. What? That's a nat 20
Wow.
Ooh,
for the first one.
Nice.
Wait,
So that's
what is it for?
double damage.
It's 2d6 and 2d4.
And that's still using your magic item.
What?
That's still using your magic item, right?
Unarmed strikes is flurry of blows.
Magic
Oh,
hand wrap.
yeah.
That's
That's
the only
one of
magic
the-
item you have.
That's one of the D4. What I'm also going to do is use stunning strike. You need to make a con save or be stunned.
DC?
13.
Barely passed. It rolled a 15.
Okay, so
Oh no, 14, sorry.
for this first attack, then it's going to take 5 bludgeoning damage and 5 radiant, and then I got to roll my other one.
That was a crit?
Oh, right, I have to roll that twice.
Yeah.
That's a lot better. 9 bludgeoning.
One second. So, 5 plus 5, 8 plus 9 plus
7 radiant damage, and my other strike did not hit.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Sweet, now is that your full turn?
Yep.
With that it is. Eurus's
I
turn.
passed my death saving throw.
Okay. With that, it is the Hydra's turn.
Moonbeam.
Yep. It failed. Roll the damage.
Grace. You have to
It
roll
failed
damage.
moonbeam. Roll the damage.
I forgot that's still a thing right now. Hold
Connor
on.
reminded me.
That's what I'm here for. To make sure that.
How many turns has it been since I? That was like my first.
It's been like 3.
It's only been 3.
3 or 4.
Because Moonbeam lasts a minute, right? So that'd be 10 turns.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
That might be.
What is?
No, probably work better.
So I can determine the middle.
If it's 2, does that mean?
Do you want to pre-roll?
2 damage.
2 damage?
Right.
Which is fine by me because it's by moonbeam.
That's really
Oh no.
Oh no.
Tonight's gonna be interesting.
Oh no.
I've never actually made that backup character. No, I got a million. So.
Wait, no.
I have 2. I just don't know.
Okay, so 2 damage. Now it's time for. What's your AC? 17?
18 now.
18 now. It is still gonna hit you 3 times out of the 8. Out of the 8 heads that it has. Do you want me to roll it all at once?
Yes.
Okay.
Not bad.
28 damage.
You have gotten me down to half hit points.
Nice. With
One
its,
fight. That's all it took.
it's gonna
Oh.
shift a little bit so that it's over here within range of the both of you.
Fang's gonna go down.
We're gonna look and just like, hi.
Hi, don't kill me.
That was. What's your AC? Doesn't matter. Its nat rolls were higher than your AC. Yikes.
Fang's going down.
You want me to do the damage all at once?
Sure.
Is it all the fang?
I can tell you I have
These
19 HP left.
Okay.
So if it's above 19, just...
There's a chance it isn't.
2 and 1.
It was 3 hits there, 2 there. The rest it missed on jail. How much HP?
19. I'm down.
23 points of damage.
So close.
And were you flying?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Take a fail.
Oh, that's a rookie.
Take a fail.
Half the party's down?
Yeah.
Yup.
This half of the
We
table-
got this guy!
With that, it is Zara's turn. Kazuo on deck.
Come on, let's fucking.
Don't pre-roll.
You already had.
Oh, that was for this turn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I thought we already got to you. The initiative feels long. Zara, it is your turn. It is Kazuo on deck.
Okay. I'm.
I am taking advice, is what I'm seeing.
I'm gonna cast fire, or I'm gonna do fire bolt. And cast it where like the oil that Fang poured on its head and the oil that
I didn't-
Fang missed the head.
I missed.
oh you missed
But
where
Vesper did.
Vesper hit it with the oil. That's where I'm gonna aim.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Yes!
Yes.
Thank
Roll
God.
the damage.
Wonderful.
And I will roll the fire damage for the rest.
Yes!
9 damage. 9 fire damage.
Vesper, I do have another health pot in my pocket. You did just give me a health pot.
Yep.
And I already had one.
Yep.
By the way.
There was no saving me.
How do you want to do it?
Yes! Come on!
Let's
Fucking
go!
Okay. So,
Then there's still that thing though, right?
that's okay. We'll deal with that in a second.
That's what everyone would hear from you.
No, because
How do you want to do it?
Okay. So as a firebolt hits it where the oil is, I imagine the oil like sprays up into the rest of the heads, and the heads catch on fire.
Then it all just comes down in a smoldering set of cauterized wounds
That's fucking
as
awesome.
it just
That's
to one
insane.
side.
Good job.
like
It is
firecrackers.
dead as my PM screen tries to kill itself. Game end itself. Apologies.
Game over.
Nervous.
I'm alive. Oh, I could use chat.
I'm good.
Jeff's only level 5.
Oh yeah.
With that, it is Cosmo's failed roll.
Yeah.
Now it is.
I'm almost
Vesper's
there.
turn. Kale on deck.
Okay, so hold on. I'm just trying to think this through. Might help out some people. Yeah. So what I think I'm going to do. Sorry.
It's okay.
I am going to, with the down fang there, be like, yoink, and take the healing potion, like from Fang. And then what I'm going to do is, as a bonus action, I'm going to dash and kind of like, what's the is it Baywatch? Like go in and then just dive into the water towards pretty much up to Eurus, and then for my action I'm going to help to try to like, because it's still like grappled into it, yeah. I'm gonna use the help action to take it.
And you're not going to help the one with 2 death saves that have failed.
Why do you think I was coughing and pointing to him?
Oh, I thought you were.
No,
okay,
no.
I like to redact what I
got
just
a
said.
success.
I will be very nice and say redact that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really thought
Sorry.
that it was just
When
gonna
you
be
were
like,
when you were coughing,
Kale
I
was
was
just
like,
gonna kill me next
when
round.
you were coughing, I was like, oh shit, you.
I was trying to point.
Okay, so for you, in that case, I am going to use. I'm not gonna dash. And as a bonus action, I'm going to utilize item by kind of throwing it to you to heal you. Okay, wonderful. And then for action, in that case, I am going to turn. Yeah, sorry.
You're only not dead because I said you could retcon that.
Yeah.
There's so many people that are like, you said it, it's happening.
That's fair. Which thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I will be nice. Just
I,
because
I will say, the main reason I was about to die next turn is because of another player.
I probably wouldn't have retconned anything if it wasn't going to be like if it wasn't going to be Kale actually killing him from being blinded by rage. I would have said, no, you're going for Eurus. You said it. But since it's him, that seems so unfair.
And
I would be salty for you.
As weird as this is gonna be, and I have a feeling it's not gonna work, then I'm going to take my gun and just regularly just shoot at the water weird.
Roll to hit.
Which I think is
do move
really
through water.
funny.
Bullets do move through water.
Not one.
No, they don't.
Does that mean he's gonna shoot?
He's under the water. Technically, bullets don't travel that fast under the water. They stop within like 6 feet.
Roll the
Unless
damage.
you watched Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, saving.
Like that did not make sense. to me.
No, what are you at for fails and saves?
Just one success.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. It's not like you have 2
8
fails and a party member about
Yeah,
to shoot.
yeah.
Take a fail.
That's fine.
As the bullet
You're not gonna do
I
high
haven't.
lower?
I haven't.
There's no one else for him to hit.
Yeah, it's.
He's
water.
aiming straight at the thing that's holding him. So as he gets that done and he wields this gun one more time, he very quickly bang as it goes straight through the water and through Cameron's shoulder.
Eurus' shoulder.
Yes, Eurus' shoulder. Just
Does it turn red?
Whoops.
because of the blood.
Sure, why not?
Over the course of the next turn, yeah.
Awesome.
Sick.
Uh,
Not. You understand.
With that, it is Kale's turn.
I rolled a 6.
On your blinded by
on my
rage.
blinded by rage, and there is only one person who is next to me.
One second, let me put them up because they just got up.
Yep, it's not gonna matter. Does the 23 hit you?
Yeah.
Bro's going right back
Okay,
down.
10 slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Go ahead and make a dex saving throw.
Wow.
Vesper.
Let me put that. Let me put you down because you just got down.
Dex saving throw.
Yep.
And I got a 1 for that.
You're taking 7 points of damage.
Yeah, okay.
Lightning.
I'm not gonna even
Yeah.
dodge that.
That's why I was like, ah.
Oh no, I can't because you're a player.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Connor.
No. Oh no, he has a second attack.
I have a second attack.
He has a second
Does a
attack.
22 hit you?
Oh no.
No. That's a failure.
Oh no.
Okay, it's only one.
It's only one.
You don't have a third attack, right?
No, you need to make another dex saving throw.
I don't like how we are on the edge of a half party wipe.
Okay.
Okay, you passed.
All right, I'm good.
So
What do
you're
we
half
think?
of 4. Or, I mean, half of 8. So 4. And that's it for my turn.
With that, it is the water weird's turn.
Hell.
Having no use for this body it holds, it is going to spit you out as it runs over here and go to grab Vesper.
Okay. That's fair. I did just shoot at it.
Yep.
Thank you, Bean,
Well,
for being
attempt
oh
to
so
shoot
very
at
nice.
it.
I love you.
What is your AC?
13.
It rolled a natural 1 and a 3.
That's 10. Ah!
And that is
you
the
said-
ends of that is the end of its turn.
All right, awesome. You said it like it was grabbing me. I was like, a 1 and a 3 does not.
I know.
You know what? At this point,
With that, I need a death save from Fang.
Watch. That one.
Still
It's a 7. It's a fail.
You're on 2.
I have
With
one
that-
more before I die.
Eurus, I need you to make me a death save.
I need this to be anything but a 1.
Watch it.
Please. That's good. Okay, cool.
What is
Pass.
it? It's a
50.
pass? Alright. With that, it is Zara's turn. Kazuo on deck.
I'm sorry.
I've already pre-rolled my next few
Wait,
rounds
who's
of
up
death
right now?
saves.
Okay.
Is it
I'm
looking
gonna
okay?
move.
You're gonna move?
It's
You want me to take this
No.
one? Where are you moving to? I can grab you.
I'm moving my moonbeam
Oh, you're moving your moonbeam? Okay.
Even have a
Good.
to.
I just realized
It's like right in the middle.
Oh.
It's not.
Oh right.
I'm moving it to.
you moved ever so slightly around it.
Yeah.
You're moving it to the weird?
The thingy thing, yeah.
Roll, it needs to make that.
Yep.
It passed. Roll the damage that it will take. I don't know. Is it?
7 damage.
Is that the full or is that half?
That's the half.
Okay.
And then,
As this moonbeam very quickly into the back up to the ceiling and then again right into the water, splashing very loudly. You hear it kind of cry out as best as it could, kind of like a gargle, for it does not have vocal cords.
That's alright.
With that, is that your full turn?
It's gonna have to be.
What is it? What was the death save?
Wait, does that mean?
He's on
No,
2 fails
he's
again.
on 2 fails.
So am I.
Back
Mine's
on 2 fails.
Both of us could die
Both
here.
of them are on 2 fails. I'm on 2 successes, 1 fail.
Oh wait, I add my con. That doesn't. It doesn't matter. Don't forget to add your con to your death save.
Yeah.
Did you do
'Cause
that?
technically, I got a 5.
No, it wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered for me either.
Wait, what?
So I pre-rolled the next
You said
one.
Constitution?
It is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
No, yeah. No, it's Vesper's turn.
No, I was like, hold on.
It's Vesper's turn.
Wait a
Kayla.
second. I'm no longer on 2 failures because I forgot to add my con mod.
So I'm going to go help Kazuo and help him up and stabilize him.
Medicine check.
Okay.
Kill me. Did you just say kill me? You're gonna hit me again, aren't you?
That face says everything.
Oh no!
What's your medicine?
No! Wait, can you just move me?
Yeah.
Drag my
I am
body?
going. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
Make it so that the closest thing
I
to him
will
is the weird.
Push you out of the way.
Like over
So
there.
yeah, so worse comes to worse.
Guess who's closer now?
Cameron!
Oh my god!
Yeah, but he's slightly around the corner.
Wait, hold on.
No,
hold on,
me.
hold
No,
on,
because
hold
he's
on,
technically
hold
on that square that he's in front. That's like he's technically
here.
there.
But
Oh,
I'm the closest.
Yeah.
It's too bad that water weird isn't just a little bit closer. It's okay, guys.
For the record,
I've got at least one more
I
turn.
realized I have not been adding my wisdom bonus to that. It wouldn't have helped for the
That's
ones that I
crazy.
hit you with. It was a nat 2. So,
Realize I'm weapon.
but technically, I'm not attacking anybody this turn. I'm just attacking people who are not part of our party.
So you rolled high enough.
I rolled high enough.
Thank you.
God.
In that case,
Do you hear
that's
that?
my
Do you,
turn.
do you all hear that? It's Adam's heart coming out of his chest.
I
started doing that on the wrong side of my chest.
And I gave you my only d20, so I'm rolling on.
Do you want a d20 mine?
You want a D20?
Nope.
I'll give you one of my
Wait,
one of my
where's your
better
other
ones.
2 d20s?
Does Grace still have them?
What?
He's out of d20s. Don't you still have them?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
She dropped them. It's fine. Does a 27 hit?
It does indeed hit.
Okay, I'm moving up to the water weir.
okay.
That is going to be 15 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yes!
So as the electricity and okay, so the
Where's the electricity going?
electricity kind of
easy.
Easy with your words here.
eased out of my eyes so I can see, and I swing and I click the button,
No, you're fine.
and then it dies and it just splashes around the head of the
So as you and then
next
click
one
the
is
button as it goes into it, and the rod becomes immovable. You hear a very loud gurgling cry come out as it descends into water. A lot of it pouring straight off of
If combat's over, can I help you before you roll that?
What?
Sorry.
Oh, thank God.
I was gonna say, if combat's over, can we help you before you roll that, or do you have to roll that?
I don't know.
and then
How does this work?
If I roll poorly on this, I die.
If I roll a 1, I die.
If I roll a 1, I die.
I say we all just like throw
You
him
know
into
what,
the
I'm
middle
still
of the
breathing.
table.
How about we roll it, take a break, and then
That's perfect.
If I roll
You
yeah.
should
one
take
here,
us off
everyone
that
dies.
camera. We'll all roll on there.
Onto the table, and then we'll see what happens.
What?
Wait, what? What was that over there?
Did you roll a 1?
What was that over there?
blinded by rage. If I
here's-
roll a 1, everyone dies. That 1.
Here's
No.
here's what's gonna happen.
I will give someone a chance to calm me down.
Here's what's gonna
I've got
happen.
an opportunity.
I will let Vesper make one medicine check to a person of his choosing.
Oh, you
Do it to Kazuo
Do it
because
to
he
Kazuo.
can get us up.
Yeah.
Yes, I was
Do it
gonna
to
say,
Kazuo.
I'm gonna go
Kazuo.
to Kazuo.
He's also the most
And with
engaging.
that, you make the roll. Nobody reacts, and we go to break.
Okay.
Ah, see you in a few.
Wait.
And we're back. Would you like to reveal what the medicine check was?
The medicine check was
They made
14.
Yay! Which is enough to stabilize Kale. With that, to Kazuo. To stabilize Kazuo. With that, Kale is blinded by rage, slowly walking towards Eurus, ready to beat the ever-loving shit out of his unconscious corpse. I will give you one action.
Okay.
And Zara, you also will get one action.
So here's what I'm going to do. In a sense of like figuring out, it's like time's going slow-mo for Vesper. But he's gonna go quickly look at Zara and go, help him, pointing to Kazuo, and I said, and look away. And now, like Baywatch running forward, what Vesper is going to do is run in between Kale and Eurus. And with, should I roll like seduction or should I roll like is this a charisma modifier?
I will say you just do it. You roll your blinded by rage.
My blinded by rage.
With advantage?
And
with advantage.
In order to calm
Good thing it
Kale
was with advantage.
down, I'm gonna kiss him. Please. 5.
Oh no.
It's not the best kiss you've ever had, but you prefer more tongue than he's giving.
True.
What is your blinded by rage with advantage?
With advantage. Without advantage, it was a 7.
Which would have been so blinded by rage.
With advantage, I needed a 15. It is a 16.
Woo! You're not gonna kill your own party.
Again.
So I would like to say, as I am fully prepared to slaughter everyone in this room, Vesper comes up to me and gives me a very like a peck on the cheek.
Like I'm like holding my breath, like.
and my eyes stop glowing. The sparks stop showing.
At least those sparks.
Yeah.
And new ones.
The sparks travel down my nose.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Not that kind of
Thank God it's
fucking food wars. Just the food, the clothes.
No.
And I am no longer raging.
And Zara, you have one action before I tell the remaining downed person to roll me a death save.
People.
I'm hoping that whatever you do will cause one of them to not be downed.
Because it's
these
It's
two.
this half of the table.
He's unconscious but stable. These two are still actively rolling death saves.
right.
If you get me up, I can heal both of them.
I will tell you now.
But they'll also
After
roll
this,
death saves.
after Zara's action, they are rolling.
They are rolling.
And if
so
either
I'd
of them get a
rather-
natural one,
We die.
If you don't have AoE heals or healing spells.
I do.
Okay.
You do?
I do.
Oh.
Me?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew
Okay.
you had healing spells. I didn't know if you had AoE healings.
Oh, AoE.
area of effect.
Right.
Oh,
I was just gonna say, if you need healings, I've got band-aids on my person.
He does have a band-aid on his person that will do
Patent
it for
pending.
Patent.
Patent
pending.
pending.
No, it's
As
just
soon as we get to a major city, I'm gonna submit the patent. that I
Yield bandage of
expertly
aid?
made. Yeah.
Yeah, yield bandage of
Are
aid.
you saying this while you're down?
Yeah.
I'm
Just like muttering.
Remember my patent.
I like to think.
In a winter hole.
No. Well, Zara may be ditzy, but she's the most perceptive of the whole group. I feel like she would just naturally be like, he's got band-aids.
He's got a patent for band-aids. We need to get it to a major city. We need to make millions of gold off of that.
I do in fact have one AoE, but can't cast it because it's a 3rd level spell.
And you're out of 3rd level spell
Damn.
slots.
Damn.
Is it healing word or something? What is it?
Or a vitality.
Who adds more to Constitution? That's the real
I
question.
got 3.
You had 3?
I got to.
So I say get him up if you need to get somebody up. Ooh, your cap's not fully on, bud. It's leaking water.
Apologies, I tried to catch. I will not.
You got me wet.
I'm rolling better than Fang is.
Oh, that's true.
I'm
That's an
rolling
understatement.
I'm rolling better than Fang is. Get Fang.
And you've got 2 successes, right?
And I
You
have
do
two.
have 2 successes.
Yeah.
You need to say that as if you're downed.
Oh, better.
But,
I'm fine. I will. Better I will.
Lightly raising a thumb.
I'm fine, guys.
okay.
It's just a flesh wound.
I'm going to. Um. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aha. 1,
Okay, you can reach it.
2, 6. To Fang.
Thank you, I love you.
Get them up and then cast Cure Wounds.
On you.
Yeah, on you.
You have to roll that.
You
Do I have to
rolls.
roll that? Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's a D8, right?
2d8s.
2D8. Oh, are you upcasting it, or is it normally 2D8?
It's normally 2d8s.
Normally
Okay.
2d8.
For some reason, I thought it was 1D8. At least I got the type of dice correct.
I have so much going on with me.
Yes, you do.
I do love that it's either you heal for a D4 or a D8.
Mm-hmm.
You like never heal for a D6 or any higher.
With that, stop pre-rolling under the table. It looks bad on camera.
Nah.
I know, but you're doing that under the table?
My bad. My bad. Sorry.
11 plus 4,
Vesper
so
kill
15.
roll.
Vesper kill roll.
15.
We're having a roll
Alright, Fang's
off.
back on.
Fang is back here.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Fang is
like
back up.
gasp, and the first
With
thing I'm
that-
gonna do is check my wings because I fell on them.
With that, make me a death saving throw, knowing very well that it is a natural 1, you
Dice gods.
will die.
Dice gods.
Your story was so interesting, like. That's actually a nat 1.
That's insane.
At least his soul goes in a gem. Oh, I can revivify him.
I thought this was gonna be such a dramatic moment, and you're like, oh wait, I can remember.
Oh, by the way.
But it takes an hour to get up from being
Just put a band-aid on me. What do you mean? It takes 6 seconds. We have healing capability.
Once I can walk back and get him up.
With that, I'm gonna walk over to
crying?
Kazuo.
Oh no, I don't want.
No.
Eternal.
And I'm going to take a bite out of his hand.
Oh my god.
Alright, we only have a minute till he perma-dies, but...
I'm going to try to reach into Kazuo's pocket and find out where this band-aid is.
It's pretty easy to find. I only have like one... I have a bag, basically. I don't have pockets.
And then I'm going to pull out the band-aid, and I get the sticky side wrong at first, but I flip it around and I smack it against his face.
I will still roleplay this though.
Yeah.
As it's all fully fading from view, you see the absolute horror that is Vesper kissing Kale.
That's the last thing I see.
Oh god,
As
no!
No wonder you died.
As you look to one side and see that Zara has gotten Fang up. And see that Zara has gotten Fang up. As she looks to you in horror as you fully go limp and everything goes dark. You hear ringing out through your head that third voice from before. That was disappointing. We thought your interloping would be more. As the memories start to rush through the ones that you've made with this party.
Oh, damn. I mean, yes, but still.
And one memory that is not. You see in front of you a mind flayer down the hall.
Lay down.
No.
Oh, okay.
Down
Like
the hall.
light at
In
the
the
end of
theater
the
of the
tunnel,
mind.
he's at the tunnel.
As you quickly look around, you see next to you is Eurus. You, Cameruth. You are in the stairwell of Talhundreth. Not collapsed.
Oh.
You can't hear a single word being said, but you know that there is an argument between you two. Before Eurus runs in, and the next thing you see is a bright light, and you are falling above Neverwinter Woods.
Oh.
And then you die.
No.
That's good, Adam. Good, you guys.
Yeah.
He's up down.
Close your laptop and leave. Give me your apron.
You have been shot.
Just like walk over. Just like,
Now with that, if you give me one gummy bear, I'll let him use Revivify.
Take the bag. Take the
I
bag.
think that me casting Revivify, having just spoken up, is I just like hit him on the head with my staff, and he just.
Is it instant or is it?
Yeah. It's an action.
Everything
It's
fully
just-
goes dark for you. As you're up.
Because it just says, not yet. That's the magic, is not yet.
Big freaking oof.
Okay.
Damn.
How's everybody feeling?
I think
You
we
think
all
we're-
look at each other as we're all like, holy fuck, like to all of each other. And I would highly recommend that we long rest.
Long
perhaps.
rest.
Let's
Yes,
go back into
please.
the embalming room.
Yeah.
Very
Should
defendable.
we kind of have a little chat? All of us as a party. I'm easy.
Love the insinuation there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like we're kind of a hot mess at this point right now. So are we allowed to long rest?
You certainly can try.
Fuck does that mean? Yes or no? Give me long rest.
Let's go back to the embalming rooms
Yep.
first.
Make our way back to the embalming rooms. The makeshift fake body is still there.
Forgot about that. Hey, buddy.
With the
Pat it.
with the stone still within it. I'm thinking who should make this roll.
Brother.
I haven't
If
made
it's
this roll
anything
yet.
involved,
I'll make it,
I
bro.
can take it.
No, this isn't that.
Okay.
I'll make a wisdom saving throw.
This isn't that.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
big sad.
What kind of saving throw is it? And then we
I
get
feel
to-
like it should be Eurus making me a perception check.
Okay.
I like perception.
19.
Okay. With the Revivify working its work and your wounds having been more or less sealed up, you still only slightly bleed from a little part of your shoulder. And only you see this when you take a look at it because you felt it, in that your normally red blood is tainted with something green.
Got a medicine question for those of you who are adequate with that. I know I pretty often tend to bleed red, but have you ever heard of anything bleeding green before? Is that a
Like those goblins we killed? They bled green, right?
This is true.
Yeah.
He wasn't there for that. Cameruth was.
Oh yeah, you were blue. Dubba. D-dubba-doo? I don't know.
He's blue, babidi babada.
Yeah, that's the one.
okay? So anything that I should be concerned about then, or
Well,
Do you have any rashes?
can I check myself for rash?
Sure, make an
hey,
investigation.
can Vesper also do that?
Sure.
I forgot about that.
Alright, everybody
Unlike-
rash check.
Right.
Regular or advantage? Regular or advantage?
Regular. Well, advantage because it's yourself. Yeah. Advantage investigation.
Advantage investigation?
To find the rash on yourself, it's investigation.
Alright.
I feel like you don't need to be inclined in medicine to know that it's a rash on your person.
16.
16.
24.
I'm gonna look for a rash too.
Yeah, I feel like the entire party should at this point.
This is what investigation, right?
Yep.
I'm glad
Are
it
you
was
gonna do investigation again?
I rolled a
You
1.
still know about the other one. The one that you had.
Again.
I have an 11.
What did you roll?
24.
24. Nothing more than the one that's still there, but it has started to spread a little.
I rolled a
Starting
9.
to make its way up the neck, down the chest, onto the shoulder.
Damn it.
What did you roll?
That's what I
Zara?
get for kissing him again.
11? You seem more or less fine.
I rolled a 19.
You also seem fine. A little traumatized, but 16.
Hmm.
You go down again.
Yippee-ki-yay! I'm at 1 HP, so it's fine. Pretty sure a flick would put me back down again.
There's nothing visual, but you are starting to feel something's off.
Lovely.
19.
You seem to be fine.
When you say something's off, can it, like, is it like my chest is feeling weird, or like
You
I have
seem
trouble
to
breathing?
have random itches on your arm more than you did
But there's
yesterday.
nothing visual there?
Nothing that you can see yet.
Can I attempt to flip the scales again? On my arm specifically.
This will be it.
Actually, instead of trying to flip the scales, can I turn to Cameroon and be like, any chance you could like check yourself if that's a thing?
In your person?
Yeah.
Con check.
Regular?
Mm-hmm.
4. No, sorry, 5.
You hear no response.
With the shot, alright. Well, I don't have any rashes, but definitely something's definitely off. If
Yeah, your blood's green.
Yeah. If I had to make a guess, well, you guys will find out the next time the sun hits high noon.
It's high noon.
You didn't eat a lot of green
Is that a Matt Mercer
vegetables,
reference?
did you?
No, you've seen everything I've eaten. Actually, you've seen more than I know what I've eaten.
That's true. I know more about what's in your stomach than you do.
Correct.
That's what I've eaten.
I know.
Can I do a medicine check on his green blood, by the way?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
Oh.
Not great. Here was some guidance.
+2.
14.
Not much that you're getting medicine-wise, but upon observation, it definitely seems to be the same as the goblins.
Definitely the same as the gobos.
Awesome.
The same?
Yeah, like the
same.
green blood is the same as what the goblins had going on.
But that was controlled by...
Well, we didn't necessarily know
what's his
that
nuts that I
was
stabbed?
the magical control of
Rocks.
Unicorn
Unicorn.
Man.
Yeah, but we killed him, and once that happened, the goblins were bleeding red. So
Is
why
that-
the hell is he bleeding green?
Well, my best guess is the crystal that we wrapped up. Probably has something to do with coming in direct contact with it.
But he still bleeds, right?
Maybe
Do
he just
you
did it
still
better
bleed
than
red?
you.
What color's red?
Can we cut him? Hey, give me your hand.
Wait, hold on, because when he stripped, we would have noticed the wound.
Mm-hmm.
How's that wound doing?
Huh?
The wound.
Pick up your shirt. No!
What do we see?
Oh, we can see his wound.
What color?
Turn your head and cough.
Oh, wild.
It's normal human colors.
Okay. Put it back down. Anyhow.
That's gonna be burnt in my retinas for a while.
Don't worry, it won't be your retina soon.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Someone else's retinas?
So
Cameron's.
Oh.
1. Are we allowed to rest of any capacity?
You can try.
That's what we've been
What does that
trying to do.
mean?
Let's
What
just
do you
rest
mean?
and see what happens.
Long rest?
Yeah.
Shits and giggles.
Yeah, let's try in long rest.
I'm gonna stay up for a bit.
Well, that
Kinda
do we
keep
want
close
to
watch.
kind of talk about things as we're resting, just real quick?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna leave the room. Try to stealthily leave the room.
Without them noticing?
Yeah.
We'll see.
To daydream about
You
the
have
kiss,
perception.
or-
Oh.
9.
Yeah.
A 9? Anyone here have a passive perception below 9?
Nope.
Nope.
Mine's
I
a
don't think it's
17.
You
16.
think you're pretty sure that you snuck out successfully with no one noticing, but everyone saw you just up and walk away. You just Irish goodbye and
The hell are
I
you
was gonna say,
going?
yeah, I like to think that you walk past one of us and go out the door.
I'm just gonna walk down the hall and kneel next to the water.
Okay.
Should we go join him?
I think he's having a moment.
Let him have his
Somebody
moment.
just keep an eye on him.
He'll yell
Yeah.
if he needs us, right? He's pretty loud.
I am also incredibly in pain, and sleep would be nice.
Yeah, you died. How was dying for the first time?
You're
Or
lucky.
second, I guess.
You're lucky. Not many people get to do it more than once.
You died before.
Almost.
Yeah.
Well,
I serve a death god.
That's actually a fair point.
alright,
And you know what? Vesper will kind of sit down and be like, "It's scary."
Yeah. You can say that again.
Are you okay?
To my knowledge, yeah. Although this is kind of new. And then also, some memories came back. Best I can guess is, or best that I can remember is walking down the stairs as Camp Ruth, funnily enough. And as we were walking, I apparently stormed ahead because we were arguing about something. I couldn't hear it. And then next thing I know, I see a white light and I'm falling. And then that's when I get a bonk on my head. Thanks for that again, by the way.
You're welcome.
A little more gentle though. That kind of fucking sucks.
Kale slapped a band-aid on my wounds.
Is that what the fuck that
Didn't he
is?
slap it on your face?
Oh, yeah. So a
slap one on his
band-aid
face,
stuck
too.
to my toe head.
So that's what that is?
Yeah, the band-aid.
Oh.
I slapped a band-aid on your face.
Do you
What
still
is
have
that,
another
2 HP?
I think so, yeah.
Go.
I gotta make more of these. They're great.
That's awesome.
Wow, that actually kind of felt
I would
better.
like to
I know, right?
try and subtly gesture to Vesper that we need to have a private conversation.
Sleight of hand. Perception. See if you notice it.
All of us?
Emily's not good at sleight of hand. Emily's not good at rolling. You know what? Alright, cool. Sure. Roll on the not great stuff. Dirty 20.
Oh, 17.
No, I made you do a stupid roll. Yes, you did it stealthily.
Great.
All right, cool. Notice. Real quick before that, though, I'll just kind of say real quick. I understand what you mean. Memories tend to flood fast when that happens. Take the time you need. And then in that case, Vesper will leave as if he's appearing to go after Kale, but kind of quickly glance at you and then keep walking.
I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. I'm gonna slip out of the room.
Sleep.
Before we catch up with you two, we'll go to Kale.
I'm kneeling by the water, silently sobbing.
Oh.
I was about to ask why, but I clocked it.
Yup.
Anything
I think
specific?
I just heard tech support say me too.
Anything else?
No, that is it.
Cool. Private meeting.
Alright, I'm gonna pull Vesper into the shadows by a wall or something, just so if anybody walks out, they can't really see us.
Mm.
I'm gonna lean against the wall.
I'll pin the invisibility cloak and go, oh, okay. Yeah, what's up?
After hearing what Eurus had to say, I thought I should let you know that the tooth that we discovered, his tooth, was there's something that was on it from the far realms.
The far realms.
It's like hell but worse. It's a realm of madness where horrid hybrids and monsters and creatures that you can't even imagine come from.
You think he's from there?
I don't know, but there was something residual on there from the far realms, and that scares me. I've seen a lot in my life, and not a lot from the far realms, or not a lot from any other realm besides the far realm scares me.
Okay. Good to know. From what I know, especially of Eurus, I know he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. So that scares me too. And I think for a bit, Vesper's gonna like try to just like think for a second of one, if he. Can I roll like history if I would know necessarily anything about the realms or
Sure.
that?
Yeah.
What would that be?
I feel like that would be history.
History?
It's not a religion.
Well, I rolled a 1. So, and you know what?
Far realm.
I tried to be so cool there, and I just knocked everything I'm about to do.
It's all empty. It's fine.
That's fair.
Sick.
There's so many dice in the dice shield there.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Oh god, one of those was a 1.
That's why it's a dice
In that
shield.
case, I don't know shit.
Yeah, you more or less just know the basics that most people do about the far realms, and that it's definitely a maddening type of world.
Okay.
Don't follow the normal laws of physics, like the Feywild, but worse.
But crazier. Yeah. So what do you think's the best course of action? Now knowing that, because I mean, if he doesn't even know what he's capable of, then how are we supposed to know anything?
I'd like to try and take that tooth from him. I need to study it. I need to make sure that whatever's on that, like, isn't something entirely dangerous that we can't handle.
Well, I think everyone knows that when it comes to taking things, it's kind of up my alley.
Right. Can I entrust you to this?
I believe you can. And he'll kind of internal monologue of like, but can I trust myself? Who knows? But yeah, he'll kind of make an offer out his hand of like a deal bit. Yeah, and then with that kind of like settlement, it seeming like it's the end of the conversation, gonna be like, hold on, but I need to speak about something first.
Oh.
When I was enclosed in that stone casing, sorry for being a little cold, you know, with
You're
the knife to
forgiven.
the throat.
Yeah. Happens
But
to the best of us.
it's 'cause that was almost it for me. Now, a voice reached out to me, making a deal of its own, saying that it will bring me back to life. But if I help out this deity. Now, I'm not sure who or even what this person is, and then he'll kind of reach out the gun and grab it and go, but I know it's connected to this. So, I'm not sure where this will take me. I figured someone would want to know. And just...
Can I sense any divine energy from that?
Give me an Arcana check.
I'm so bad at those.
I think in this specific case, with advantage.
Yeah!
13.
Ooh, nice.
21.
Yes.
You do not sense any divine energy.
Okay.
You sense lower plane energy.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Whatever that was wasn't a deity, and I know my deities. Whatever that is, it's something the opposite of divine, of pure.
Not new to me. And then he's gonna slip it back into his holster. A little two tap. Bye. And then real quick before, so I want to stir the pot a little bit. What are your thoughts on the others? Because I mean, big troll guy. Don't have much to say about him. Same goes for the tiefling.
He's a little dumb.
Yeah, our relationship is complicated,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
No idea what to do about that. But,
Yeah. I don't know.
if we peered, will we see him crying?
I'm kneeling by the water. I'm not trying to hide it.
Are you trying to hide the fact that you've been listening this whole time?
Have you been?
You're kidding.
In that case, he's gonna peek around and just look and see. I'm gonna imagine you're right there, yeah?
Well, no, I'm still by the water, but my ears have like.
It's kind of, yeah, he's listening.
Okay.
He rolled on D&D Beyond and showed me the screen. I go, and he mouths to me, and it was a 26.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
It was a
That's
nat 20.
awesome.
It was a nat 20.
That's
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
good.
so I just nodded to him and then let you guys keep going.
I don't know. There's some potential in a couple of them, but I don't know. They're an odd sort.
Gotta work with what we got.
True that.
And then in that case, he'll peer around. Ain't that right, Kale?
I think we should leave him.
I think I should go talk to him.
You do that. I'm gonna.
And then he'll just kind of mosey on over. Hey, bud.
Wipe my eyes. Hey.
You alright there?
Yeah, totally fine.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, you can. Roll deception. Roll deception.
– 18.
I rolled a 7.
Seems pretty genuine to you.
Okay, alright. Look, I know things are a little, awkward, between the two of us right now, but just know. And he's just gonna be like, being like, I mean well. No, it's just like the, I mean well.
Well, I appreciate it.
It's a big word for Gale.
Word from
But you're not why I feel sad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I allowed to ask why? Oh, your mom's gone. Darcy!
Darcy's watching the stream. She heard her son was crying.
I just can't control myself.
I'm sorry. I get what you mean. We all get a little blindsided every once in a while.
Yeah, but it happens to me more often.
Yeah, but that's true. I did have to, stop you from killing Eurus, even though he literally died.
I appreciate that.
They're there. And then, with 2 thumbs up, he's gonna walk away and then just cloak on.
That's awesome.
And then long rest.
Okay. Did you want to try
Wait,
to steal the
Yeah. Is
tooth
Cameron
this long rest?
Eurus asleep?
Oh, are you asleep?
Eurus is sitting there right now, just kind of like contemplating to himself some stuff, but
You will be sleeping.
I will be sleeping shortly.
Okay, in that case, let me roll deception.
This will just be your passive since you're asleep.
Well, he's rolling deception. He said.
Oh, deception. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna try it. Okay.
Well, for deception, I rolled an 11.
Yeah. What are you saying to me? What are you saying to me?
I'm asleep.
Oh, you just said. Okay, got it. Hold on.
I feel like that would be performance.
Would it be performance?
I mean, you're pretending.
Can I
I feel like it'd be performance.
give Vesper the help action by playing my flute?
Sure.
I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
So should I roll again or should I just do?
Can I give him the help action by sobbing louder?
No.
Poor buddy.
No. Roll. Just do a new roll.
Okay. Yeah, I love this dice, but you can't really see it. Okay, 19. Performance, so dirty 20.
That is a 15.
Okay.
You are asleep.
I'm just gonna continue playing.
You want to roll performance? Just see how good this this is.
Please.
Damn, this shit is ass.
That's a 19.
It's a pretty good song.
Pretty good song.
Compared to any other music you've heard as of the last year, it's probably one of the top 3 of just performers.
Thank you.
Some might call it godly.
I think Kazuo's just gonna get up and start doing like Qigong or something.
This little turtle with this really big turtle with his short alligator legs.
Right before Eurus falls asleep, he's gonna take out the tooth and look at it. Can I roll?
Eat it.
Can I roll a history on it to see if I advantage?
Yes.
Ooh. 19.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that what she was calling?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Cute flowers.
She made them.
Oh,
That's awesome.
And she wanted to show me.
Aww.
Taking a look at this tooth, you know that it is 100% your own. You've known that. With your new added context of not that much, but with the new memory that you have, you know that you were once 2 people, and this most likely stems from your original form of Eurus as a separate being. And with the flash of light, it's fair to assume there's not much else left of this form.
Yeah. With that, I'm gonna turn to Fang.
Stop playing music for a second.
And me sleeping with
As Fang stops, I'm just gonna turn and be like, I have no use for this. And I know you tend to have some religion thing that you like to do, so I'll give it to you under one condition.
Which is?
Tell Cameron, and I'll toss it to you.
Thank you! Tell Cameron you said.
And I'll knock out.
And Vesper will be like, oh, they did it. I can get comfy now. And then be like,
Sleep.
You're like, okay. And then walk on out.
My perception carry on.
Yes.
Guess we
My
didn't need to
perception
steal
carry
it.
on.
Yeah, that's true. Now what?
I want to investigate the arcanic magic that I felt earlier from the far realm.
Should I investigate as well?
I need to think.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of cogs at play here, and I need to think of which one you two have the possibility of figuring out.
Uh-oh.
Which part of this machine do you guys get to know?
So how's your day, Fang?
Great. Almost died. Been great.
Can I try to put more souls at rest?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that.
Roll a percentile, man.
Oh, percentile. Yeah, babe.
That's how many souls you put to rest. 0.
What do we feel? Which set? Let's go. Mushrooms and clouds.
Mushroom clouds?
Ooh.
20.
That's how many spirits you're able to get put to rest.
Damn.
I need to double check the schools of magic for something real quick.
Interesting.
So I think Kale's a little torn up by his rage.
I don't blame the man.
Yeah.
Make me an Arcana check, Fang. With your added context of which specific plane you're supposed to be thinking about, you've convinced me.
Thank God.
And for me,
Okay.
I'm not just rolling Arcana.
Nice.
Or investigation.
19.
We'll get to that.
Okay. This one's been doing good. I'm gonna say that now.
Roll me an investigation.
Well, it's been it's been both good and
Okay.
and bad.
17.
17. You now know from what you can gather that is actually actually Eurus's tooth.
Oh.
And not just the tooth of a dragonborn now that you're looking at it a bit closer. Fits about the size.
I can see it.
It's a canine.
Nice.
Indubitably.
That's a tooth expert. No.
That's a tooth expert. I would know.
As a dental hygienist.
Oddly enough, looking through the arcana of the residual arcana left upon the tooth itself, you can tell that it's not originally from the Far Realms. It has been there, though.
Been to the far realm.
And then thus returned.
Interesting. So I don't think he's from the far realms,
Okay.
but he was there at some point, and now he's back.
Man's been through hell and back. Good to know.
Apparently.
Wow. I think at a later date. Let's ask him about it.
I agree.
Now, for the love of God, can I go to sleep?
With that, you all take a long rest, and you will, except for Vesper, who took a warlock level earlier. Everyone else will level up.
Yeah.
You'll all be what, level 7?
Yay!
Yeah.
Right. With that, that is where we will end it today.
Woo! Early stream.
Well, on time stream.
On time.
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy.
Did you roll bad on your new health?
Yup.
Any parting words from anybody?
That was fun. That was good.
That was fun, yeah.
I like that.
Do we get the
Awesome.
full
Yeah.
long rest?
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
Yay!
baby.
All right.
I have 66 HP now.
I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Like, subscribe, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
So true.
Leave a
Yes.
comment, ring the bell.
Have a great night, everyone.
Talk about your favorite moments.
Should Kale and Vesper get together?
That's the real topic.
Well,
That's the real
well,
topic.
well,
right
they-
now.
What's
Yeah,
their
it's
ship name?
Yeah, what would your ship name be? This
yeah.
is like super
Would it
important.
be
to us.
Casper? Would it be
Vale.
Vale?
Vale.
Would
I
it-
like Vale.
I like Vale
Vale?
too.
I like Vale.
Will Vesper ever get tongue again? Have a I hope to see
Survey
everybody next time.
says yes.
Bye.